Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. You're listening to the What It Do podcast.
No, you're good.
Alcohol looks good.
Get your coffee, man. Get that.
You're not drinking today?
He's got some medication going on right now.
Okay. Got some shit. But hey, welcome back to another episode of the What It Do podcast, guys. Thank you for listening and joining this podcast and this broadcast. In the studio today, we got Mr. TJ Samaripa and Mr. Izzy Lopez Jr.
Welcome, gentlemen.
Sorry, man. I was like, I haven't done that in a while.
What is it? The quiet storm or what?
Yeah,
That's what it feels like.
Yeah, change it up every once in a while.
It's like I just want to.
I like it.
Yeah, I just want to do a little
Start
shout out to my
snapping.
man.
Yeah.
I'm just letting you know that I'm here at home holding it down. That shit used to always make me laugh when I listened to the Quiet Storm while I was, cleaning up the kitchen and shit after we ate. And I'm like, what the
We
fuck?
stay together forever.
Yeah.
That was everybody's ending deal.
Just want to tell you that little Marquito, he misses you and he loves you.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck, dude. Maybe if you didn't call the cops on him, he'd still be there.
Right. Oh.
That's probably how it went down. Too.
Oh, yeah.
It's definitely how it went down.
It's like, it's not my fault. His homeboy was hitting me, hitting me up. He just got jealous. He needs to just control himself.
Yeah.
Pues a rato. Shit, man.
That's too funny.
Gentlemen, welcome.
Yeah, man. Thank
Good
you
to
for
have
coming.
y'all on.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, sir.
Oh, absolutely. I know we were talking a
having
lot
us.
about your, like, you blew Abraham's mind that there was
For sure.
handball is actually
Collegiate sports.
collegiate sport.
Collegiate sport.
One day it'll be pro. You think it's pro?
Maybe.
Maybe.
At some point, yeah.
Hopefully.
It's a lot
With
of
enough
work,
fans behind it, yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, with enough fans for sure.
You know what it
You
remind
got
me
the whole
of?
penitentiary system back in there.
You know what it'll kind of remind me of? Is like, was it dodgeball when they had like Channel 8, ESPN 8?
Oh, that dude.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Like those.
I forgot about
That's
that.
right.
You remember they used to do that at Graham Central Station?
Really?
Yeah. They're towards the end before they closed down. They had the dodgeball tournaments over there. It was huge, bro.
No shit. I
I
didn't
don't
know
remember
that.
that.
Yeah. Yeah, it was right before they closed down.
People
Dodgeball's
just
fun.
hitting the
I had
crap
some-
out of each other.
Yeah, I had
with
some buddies
dodgeball.
go and do it.
Yeah. I guess at that time I was slowing down on my drinking and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, oh man, wife's pregnant. Okay. I gotta chill out.
I guess I gotta chill.
Yeah. Damn,
Not
that's
like
crazy.
Bob.
Damn, but no, that's cool as shit though, man. That's just crazy because I mean, I'm not familiar with the sport. I know I've heard it, I've played it, but I never knew I never knew the rules. I just hit the fucking ball.
I mean, I don't know the backstory, the origination of handball. I mean, I know in prison it was like that's like the major game, and unfortunately in prison it's so racial. It was usually like all the Mexican guys played handball, the black guys played basketball. I don't remember where the white guys played. I'm sure they had like a game that they played, maybe volleyball. I don't remember, but it was like that, So that there was like a prison game. But I feel like it probably wasn't originally a prison game. I feel like it was maybe a game they played on the beach, like in California. You know what I mean? Like it might have been like a beach game, and it just kind of carried over. I don't know what the backstory is of it, but I'm like blown away, and I'm actually excited about it because it's really cool to hear. When you said that you've got a scholarship to ASU to play handball, I was like, whoa.
Mind blowing.
I got a chance.
Yeah.
I got a chance.
I mean, I
there's
feel
a
like you.
chance.
I just know it was associated with penitentiary. Like all my tios got out and were like amazing. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? We go to like
Let's go to the park.
Glenmore Park.
Yeah.
They had that little.
Oh,
setup
that's
right. There.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
they
I was
did.
like, we'd go over there, and probably the only other thing that I saw it was like when I was probably Izzy's age. I was going to the YMCA a lot in the mornings to go work out, and all those
They were playing
gray
it there.
hairs are out there. Yeah, the older men.
Handball originated in Ireland.
Yeah, that's what he.
Yeah,
that's
man.
what you were
He
saying.
said.
That's what you were
So-
saying earlier.
Coaches are from, yeah.
Man, that is wild.
And then it was brought back. It was brought over here by Irish immigrants,
Wow.
and they were played in the streets of New York.
Wow.
So New York had it before. Wow.
Yeah, so New York, especially, they're really good at one wall, which is like wall ball. which is
Okay.
one
Yeah.
wall. Usually you see those in the parks. Same thing with Venice Beach, Cali. They're really big, one wall, three wall. Like it's such a public I think that's where we're kind of lacking because we do it, like, especially bigger cities, they have it here.
Yeah.
I know Dallas has a lot of parks where they're starting to build 3-wall courts, 1-wall courts at the parks and stuff. And I think that's what makes it so easy for them to play, especially these big cities. Like, it's just, you just walk up and play.
Yeah.
You don't have to go, pay or you do anything like that.
You just go for it.
It's just go for it, yeah. And, all these communities, they grew up playing handball. Their grandpas, all these family members, grew up playing handball. And it's just something that brings everybody together.
Yeah, that's cool.
So, like, we have a few courts here by the lake. We have 3-wall courts.
I did not know that.
I didn't know that
I
either.
only knew about Glenmore.
Yeah.
It's in the super small neighborhood, Lakeshore Village, right
Okay.
behind the Stripes by the lake.
Right back there.
Yeah.
That little neighborhood has like a park. And
Okay.
they have,
I did not know that.
Yeah,
I
they
didn't
have
know that
3-wall
either.
courts. They have just 4, which I mean,
That's enough.
That's
four.
enough.
That's
Yeah,
4 courts right
absolutely.
there. So we go out there usually when it's really nice outside. Usually like our Friday night.
Yeah.
Usually during the week we train on campus. We have our indoor. Like, it's indoors, so like we don't get to have parks like that. They meet up, twice a week.
So this is on your own time whenever y'all go over there.
Yeah. So we go usually sometimes every other Friday, just weather permitting. Of course, that's a big thing.
Yeah. Especially right now,
Yeah,
right?
right now, yeah. So we
Yeah.
take advantage of it. And it's public. Like, that's our one spot here in town where we get to go and kind of just hang out. And
Yeah.
it's just, I don't know. It's just so inviting for everybody.
Yeah.
Like,
Are you enjoying it?
I love it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Man,
I've been
that's
playing
awesome.
it for a couple
That's really
years
all that
now,
matters,
yeah.
man. As long as you enjoy it, man. That's
And
awesome.
it's just so inviting. I think that's the biggest thing where there's no like intimidation. I mean, for some people there might be, they've
Yeah.
never played this sport before.
Trying to learn it.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be
So,
definitely
yeah.
intimidating, man. That ball moves pretty fast. And for like,
Oh, yeah.
if you have
Like,
slow guys like
that,
me,
that
I'm
guy
like,
plays college handball. Like, I don't want to. Oh man, I'm good, bro.
Yeah, the same thing. It's all experience too. Like, I've seen some of the tournaments, the older guys who are like 1-wall players.
Yeah.
They'll go and play in these tournaments, and they're not the fastest, or they don't move the quickest, but their placement and their technique is.
That's.
just-
I was gonna say that's gotta be.
It's kind of demoralizing in a funny way because when I play some of these older guys,
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm gonna smoke this guy,
And they've got
like,
it down,
so
huh?
technical.
Yeah.
you think it's because they just have the one wall?
I think that's definitely an advantage.
Yeah.
They're they can't.
Can you explain it to our listeners, like the difference between one wall and I mean,
Right.
I get it, but just in case anybody
Yeah,
listening doesn't know.
So 1-wall is kind of more of your outdoor version. 1-wall and 3-wall, it's literally just a wall. If you grew up playing wall ball, it's just one wall, side of a building, anything that's just a flat surface. You can play 1-wall handball. And then 3-wall it's kind of like a U. So it's kind of, it's just the front. You have your front wall and then you have your 2 side walls.
Yeah.
But there's no wall behind you.
It keeps the ball in.
It keeps the ball in, so
Yeah.
you can hit the side walls, and there's no ceiling. And 1-wall and 3-wall, there's no ceiling either. Sometimes some courts will have like a net. Usually the bigger parks that know they go and strictly play handball, they'll put nets, or some of them will have like a actual concrete ceiling, but it's just like half of it.
Okay.
So you can hit the ceiling a little bit, but for the most part, it's just strictly a wall, and then 3-wall is your U-shaped wall. Well, at Angelo State, we play 4-wall, which is inside a racquetball court, and it's the same rules as racquetball. If you've played racquetball, or if anybody's seen a racquetball court, it's a 40 by 20 court. It's like inside the gym. Like I said, it's indoor, and we get to use all 4 walls and the ceiling. So that's our advantages. We get to use the back wall,
The ceiling.
We get to use the ceiling. We can use corners and stuff like that. Well, 1-wall, it's like if you don't hit the wall, then it's you swap out. So that gives them the advantage because their precision it's insane.
Yeah.
Just watching
And the
them.
placement.
The placement, yeah. And, I mean, there's so many Facebook videos and TikToks.
Yeah.
You just search wall ball and handball. Like it's all New York,
Yeah.
Yeah.
LA,
that
Venice
is
Beach.
crazy.
Yeah, they have.
They got
I think
it
Venice
down.
Beach has like 8 courts, like on Venice Beach next
Yeah.
to Muscle Gym.
You kind of nailed it when you said earlier that you wondered if it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, because I know like Venice Beach, Huntington Beach, like they've had courts forever. You know what I mean? And it was kind of the only history I ever knew about it was in California, and it kind of was played out on the beaches, and a lot of those guys took it into prison with them, and it just kind of spread throughout that prison culture. It's you just enlightened me because I didn't know in New York. I didn't know it was played over there. I mean, why not, right?
Yeah.
That's like the mecca right there,
Yeah,
right? So
I mean, a couple of the tournaments that I went to, the collegiates one, where's everybody. That's the biggest one in the nation is the collegiates. So that's every school that has a handball team, or somebody who plays handball can go represent their school.
Yeah.
And we played Stony Brook University, which is from New York, and so they've been growing up playing handball their whole life.
that's all they know.
Yeah. So we play those guys, and there's levels to it.
Yeah,
I mean,
for
I know I'm
sure.
pretty decent.
Yeah.
me and my team, we take pride in what we do.
What are the basic rules like in college?
So basically is you get one bounce essentially. So it's like racquetball. You got to hit the front wall on your serve and you have to wait for it to cross the line and you get one bounce and you have to hit it back to the front wall. But you can use this for us in the four wall. You can use the ceiling, you can use the side walls and the back wall. But if your ball doesn't hit the front wall at all, then you swap. So they get to serve.
They get to serve.
Yeah.
You only get to score on your serve?
You only get to score on your serve. Some games are rally scoring. Like one wall, I think you can do rally scoring. I mean, you can do rally scoring whenever.
Hold on, just what's rally scoring?
So regardless of who serves.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of like terminology that I just don't.
Absolutely.
It's very confusing, yeah. So if me and TJ are playing against each other, TJ serves, he hits the wall, everything's going good, and he gets the point regardless if he's serving or not. So if I don't hit the front wall at all, you get the point regardless. Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Doesn't matter if he's serving or not. So rally scoring means whoever wins the rally, which is like rally is a process of actually playing.
Okay.
So you serve it and the serve turns into a rally. And the rally is when you're going back and forth, you're hitting it. And then if I don't hit the front wall, TJ gets the point. Well, even if he's not serving, we still swap. So he gets to serve.
Oh.
Okay.
And so rally scoring means regardless, somebody's scoring a point.
Somebody's scoring.
Yeah, even if you're not serving.
Yeah.
That's dope.
If he misses it and I'm returning it, and because you stand in front of each other, and it's a small court, and I think that's what.
Do you understand like if they don't hit the front wall? I know it kind of seems like how could you not hit the front wall? But sometimes where they're aiming, they're usually the way I remember it, you're trying to hit as low as you can on that wall, and sometimes you overdo it a little bit, and you end up hitting the floor before you hit the wall.
Okay.
So
if like this wall, if I'm trying to go like right at the bottom of the wall and I hit the floor first, then that's not.
It doesn't.
Count.
Yeah.
Okay.
So TJ will get the point regardless.
So how is he supposed to? Like, say you do aim at the ball right at the very bottom, and you hit the wall and it bounces back. But you're not allowed at that point just one bounce, right?
It's still one bounce.
Still one bounce.
So
but it makes it that much harder because the angle that it's coming back for him to return it.
Okay.
It's really low when it's coming back, and it's
we call those kill shots.
Yeah.
Where it's basically you can't return it. Like you hit it so low, the ball bounces like an inch off the ground. And there's just no way you're going to be able to return it. So we call that a kill shot. Another one is a roller. We call it a roller. And that's when you hit the ball like perfectly at the bottom. And the ball doesn't even bounce. It just rolls on the floor, which is an automatic point.
Yeah.
So
didn't even give him a shot at it.
Yeah, which means that it's a kill shot. Yeah, there's no chance at returning it.
Yeah.
So usually the novice, everybody tends to hit higher because everybody's natural motion is just hit it up,
just hit the wall.
Just hit the wall. So we teach our beginners that a lot, just trying to get their swinging motion down. A lot of people, we had a lot of tennis players, which they have that motion down perfect, where it's just a swing. It's a swing. And then we have a couple baseball players who think they're throwing a baseball. So they're shoulder and elbow, and then they're like, oh, my elbow hurts. Like, well, you're not swinging it correctly.
Yeah.
So it looks easy. You see somebody swing, and you're like, he's going to throw his elbow out.
Yeah, there's a technique to it.
There's a technique to it, just like everything else.
Just like everything, yeah. And so when I started, I mean, I was just like, oh, I'm just going to swing as hard as I can, hit the ball, and try to destroy it.
I feel giddy, dude. I'm like, oh my god.
It's bringing back some memories for you.
It's so fun though. Like it's such a fun game.
It's easy to watch and just be like, why didn't you swing as hard as you can?
Yeah.
But it's like there's so much, especially in the moment. You're thinking a million different things. So where am I going to hit it? How am I going to hit it? Which way is the ball going to bounce? Because in four wall, you can use your side walls, the ceilings.
Yeah.
And
so there's more technique than
so
strength.
much technique. Yeah. And the whole time you're thinking, like, if you know you hit it straight down the middle, then the ball is going to bounce straight back, which gives them a setup. So, which is obviously you want to avoid giving them a setup. And then same thing for you. If you get a setup, then you got to understand, I need to place his ball where he's not. It's basically a big game of keep away. It's the best way I describe it.
That is dope. Okay. That makes a lot of sense.
It's a big game of keep away.
Yeah.
And you can put English on the ball too. And that changes it all up.
You can put what on the ball?
So, when you're playing pool.
Like when you play pool. Yeah.
And you hit your cue ball at a certain angle that it's going to hit the ball that you're aiming at, and it's going to make it do some crazy, like it's going to make it turn a certain way, spin a certain way.
Yeah,
you can do the same thing. You can do it with tennis. I've seen
But you
people
use the terminology.
English.
Yeah, so
that's
like
what they
in
call
pool, we're like, hey, use a little English right here, and it'll go there. You know what I mean?
Any idea why they call it English?
I don't know.
Because it's hard to learn.
Ping pong, you can do it in ping pong too. I can hit the ping pong ball a certain way, and when it lands, you think you're gonna hit it, and it just goes the
That
other
is
way.
good because I've never thought about why people say that.
Yeah.
Put a little English on it.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is for us. I mean, we just
I've
call
never
it,
heard
you just
that.
put spin on it. That's
You
all
put
we
spin
say.
on it,
That's
yeah.
all we
Yeah.
say. Which
But you can do that,
You
though.
can hit it under the ball, which
You're not
puts
the only
underspin, backspin, and then you can hit it like overhand.
Overhand.
Which it's a little more difficult
Yeah.
because that's not something.
That's how I
beginner-
remember
yeah.
doing it, is like that.
Yeah.
which spins it.
But you got to
gives
do it just right because it's just gonna go straight down. But you got to do it like
Yeah.
timing. It's and there's so much to it.
There's so much
There's
to it. Yeah, so
And Izzy knows too because, like I say, he's just an athlete, bro. Like he does it all. So
Just
he
picked it up.
Yeah, well, like he plays golf with my son. They'll go play. So, and you know that. I mean, he'll playing baseball. Like I used to coach him in baseball too. And then, like I say, he played on the Outlaws with us on softball. You get up there and you typically want to just ram the hell out of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you're
Yeah.
teeing off.
Yeah.
And it's all technique. You can't just get up
You
there
can't
like
just
a
do
base-
that.
You can't.
Yeah.
And then a lot of baseball players have that mentality when they go up there to try to. They want that Billy Madison.
Yeah,
No,
knock it out of the fucking
buddy,
park.
It's
Yeah.
all technique.
Yeah.
Like,
all-
Do you
know
play
what
a
I'm
lot of golf?
I don't, man. I've gone with. Do you know who got me to go a couple of times, and I really enjoyed it. I just don't have the time. If I'm gonna play something, I'd rather play softball. But Little Dog,
Little Dog's a
Dog's
golfer?
actually pretty decent.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, yeah. So
Shout out Little Dog.
Shout out Little Dog, baby. One of his family members runs like quicksand.
Okay.
So like during COVID for his birthday, we all got together, like 6 of us outlaws, and we all went. You had to wear the masks and all that. The whole nine while
It
we
was
were
like
playing
you're
golf.
outside.
Yeah, like más puto. Yeah. So I had a lot of fun. I really enjoyed myself. And like
Yeah.
my son, he grew up, I think God all the time that his grandpa, got him into soccer. Because, me and my dad, we're just baseball, football, basketball guys. That's it. You know what I mean? There was nothing else. We didn't want to. And yeah, he enjoys playing
golf.
Yeah.
I've
And
always-
these guys get
yeah.
together now.
I've always wanted to take it up, man, because I've
We
been
should go
once.
sometime, bro.
You know,
It's
Yeah.
addictive.
yeah,
yeah.
It's
It
addictive.
is
addictive.
It gets expensive too.
It gets
Expensive
expensive.
addiction. Yeah,
But
Yeah, it's
it's
expensive
actually
addiction. That's exactly right.
yeah, it's actually kind of a good. I mean, because you're
It's
outside.
a good release. Yeah,
You know,
you're drinking
enjoying
beer.
Yeah, some
You
people
know,
are drinking beer.
I went
yeah.
with my father-in-law once, man, and it was just so fast-paced. Where it was like, hit the ball, we got to go, and I'm like, oh man, I'm not enjoying
That's
this
when,
right
yeah,
now.
that's when because you probably went with guys that can like play.
Yeah,
Yeah, nah,
you know,
I'm
and
gonna go with some buddies and drink some beer.
yeah.
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 It's just that. I mean, I've always wanted to go. I don't know the terminology. I don't know anything. Because he showed up. He's like, "You playing the bottom 9, the top, whatever." And I'm like,
Yeah.
"What the fuck are we doing?" And I'm like,
Como
and
se dice?
yeah, dude. And we're in a
You're like, I'm
hurry. He's
supposed to
like,
hit
"Oh,
the
put it
ball
down.
in the
We gotta hit before the next group of guys comes. Catches up to
yeah,
us." And I'm like,
behind you.
"This is not fun at all."
Yeah,
I got a coworker. Well, he doesn't work directly with me. He works on another field out of town, but I talk to him all the time, and he's always like, "Man, I only pulled like 8 hours today." I was like, "Bro, what? That sucks. Like, what's up with your paycheck? That's not good." And he was like, "Oh no, I'm trying to get the fuck out of there. I'm trying to get on the golf course." He tries to get on that golf course every day if possible.
No shit.
I mean, and it's just because he loves it playing that much. He's got to get a daily, even if it's just 9 holes.
Yeah.
He doesn't care as long as he gets out there.
there's a lot of
Yeah.
people like that. A
Well,
lot.
because I'm like, I've been telling you, I was like, I've been wanting to fill my extra time, and I'm like, do I get another job,
No.
or do I
Yeah,
fucking pick up a hot, pick up
Definitely
something,
hobby, yeah.
Yeah,
because I mean, don't get me wrong,
You
if
gotta try. You gotta try different things too to see.
yeah, like I was looking, I was like, I'm gonna see what kitchen, get into a kitchen because I've been wanting to get back into the
Handball, baby.
hey,
I'm not in the shape for no handball.
Right here.
You got a coach right
I
here.
got a coach right here.
Yeah, he quit on. He's like, I quit. You're huffing and puffing. We've only been here fucking 3 minutes, man.
No bullshit, man. I've seen some bigger guys. I'm not saying that you're a big guy, but I've seen some bigger guys.
Yeah.
that can get after it on the handball.
on the
court.
handball.
and you wouldn't have ever had thought that. And when you see them moving like that, you're like, damn, I'm not fighting that guy because goddamn, I did not
He's
know
got
he
that
could move like
stamina,
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not one of those guys.
As he said, though, it's all precision and it's all
Yeah.
timing and
Good
it's
luck-
all
yeah.
placement.
Yeah.
'Cause I know I'm a little bit bigger than some kids I play. So
Yeah.
they, I'm not going to say they think that they're better than me.
Yeah.
But they're like, oh, he's probably slow
Right, they get that in their head.
So,
Yeah.
like, I do the same thing. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like, I
Yeah,
play some
you're
guys,
sizing up your competition.
So
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm gonna just outrun him. I'm gonna outwork him. You
Yeah.
know. And then I get halfway into the game. I'm like, this guy is just he's there.
He's got it.
One step, he's there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is the same thing. It's all technique.
Yeah.
He waits for it. He knows what's like. He's expecting my shot.
Do you ever, like, say in football, we're like at halftime, we'd go in and we're like, damn, we got to make some adjustments. You know what I'm saying? Do you ever in your head go, this kid's, every time he's a step ahead of me, I got to do this?
Oh yeah.
Does it come to, you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Like I said, we have our 2 coaches who came from Ireland. Who that's their livelihood. That's their
Yeah.
football. You know, our football here is everything. Well, that handball to them
handball.
is the exact same thing.
Yeah.
So they came here and they know pretty much everything. Like they watch. We call timeouts and we have stuff like that. So when I call timeout, you know, I go talk to them. I'm like, what am I doing?
What am I doing?
You need to be taking a
That's
step
dope.
a little bit to the left. You want to make sure that when you serve the ball, he's make sure he's standing on his left, be on the ready to go. My man, I just had that in me.
That was great.
Conor McGregor just left.
Conor McGregor in the house, baby.
My bad, guys.
Oh man, that was
Oscar misses calling, man. He could have been a voice actor.
man.
He can do Chinese. He can do
I love it.
Irish,
Yeah.
German.
German.
Sorry, I was just like, it was there, it was pinning up. It was like, oh, I gotta get it out.
Gotta get it out of me.
The whole time he's going, I'm picturing Conor McGregor coaching.
Oh my
Is he over here, bro?
That's hilarious.
Shit, my bad.
No.
I mean,
Yeah, but no, I mean,
that's
so,
exactly how it goes. Like I call a timeout and they're just like, hey, switch it up. Like it's a simple sport. I mean, you're stuck in the same room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one-on-one, especially for singles. Like
Yeah.
there's no field adjustments. There's
Right,
no
tears in my eyes, man. Sorry.
Yeah.
there's
How many years did you play in the correctional facility? In case you didn't know.
One too many.
Yeah,
One too many.
One too many.
it's a state sponsored,
He was a state player.
Airbnb that he was at.
Airbnb. Yeah.
Yeah, so they're you know the biggest thing that they always say is like the wall's not moving.
Yeah.
Which
That's
is a big
dope,
thing
yeah.
because it's like I can move around and do all these certain shots and the wall's still there.
Yeah.
The ball's moving, but everything I do has to be fundamental, and that's all it comes down to at the end of the day is just fundamentals. Just,
But it's mind blowing because I mean, you're not as fast as that ball's moving, right? You don't have time to think. Well, actually, you do have time to think, but you got to be, I guess, thinking ahead.
Anticipation.
The fucking angle,
anticipations,
right?
Yeah,
Because I'm like, if I watch you hit this fucking ball, right, and it bounces off the wall, I have to know before. Matter of fact, as that thing mid-flight, that it's not coming back here; it's going over there.
Sometimes
Yeah,
you're watching
so-
that spin.
So that's the big thing.
Oh, you see that?
Yeah, if you're really,
Yeah.
sorry,
No, no,
if
you're
you're
fine,
really
you're
like
fine.
focused on it and watching it, you can actually. It's like baseball. When you watch, at least for me, when that pitcher throws that fucking ball, if you're watching
he
how
releases it.
the way he releases it, and like, if you're really fucking locked in, you can catch that spin, and you can kind of figure out what's
What kind
about
of
to
throw?
happen.
What's coming?
Yep,
He puts a little English on it.
There you go.
He's learning.
it's American, son. Baseball,
American?
it's an American sport.
Okay. It's like, okay.
I'm just fucking around, but no, yeah, it's like that, you know.
Yeah.
At least that's my thought on it.
No,
don't-
I
is
mean
it
that's
like that?
100% right. Yeah, especially in 4-wall because you have the back wall and the ceiling, where the ball is going to hit. Like the ball's not going to go off the court like you would at 1-wall. It's like 1-wall and 3-wall. You have to hit.
Yeah.
Exactly where you're aiming is pretty much where you have to go, especially 1-wall.
Yeah.
So 4-wall, it's like okay, this guy hits it 90 miles an hour off the hand, and you know it's going to go to the back wall. Well, don't chase it. Like,
Yeah,
just
you
let,
won't.
let it bounce back off to you. So like that's another small thing. And then if you know he's going for the corner, one of the front corners, because it's a big square. So if he hits the front corner, you know it's going to hit the other wall and come right back to you. So don't chase it into the corner.
Question.
So it's,
Yeah.
If the ball hits the front wall and makes it back to the back wall, are you still allowed one bounce?
Yeah. You get So usually because it's a long court, it'll hit the front wall and then usually bounce before.
Before
so
it
that's
hits
your
the back.
bounce. Yeah, that's your
Okay.
bounce.
That's your one bounce. That
So
you
what?
get.
It'll bounce there, hit that back wall,
And
then
gotta
you
hit
have
it
to hit
off
it.
off
Okay.
the back wall. Yeah.
You have to hit it before it hits
Hits the ground.
Yeah.
Ah,
So
okay.
you're usually the one bounces before, but there are some times where it could just smoke it. And
That's kind of like some racquetball
So
stuff.
you're,
like
it's
that, right?
constant hand-eye coordination, knowing your surroundings.
Hand-eye coordination is, I mean, that's the biggest.
Yeah.
That's
So we used to
absolutely
go into it's Shannon Medical Center, you know, the fucking gym.
Yeah.
And I would watch them play racquetball, and I'm like, damn, like there's so much going on.
Yeah.
And when no one explained it to you, you're like, what did just bounce off the
Yeah.
back wall? He's sitting there trying to hammer this thing. I was like, it was a lot, you know, but then again, I didn't know the rules.
Yeah.
But I was just like, God, they're using rackets and they're knocking the shit out of this thing.
Yeah.
When do you have time to see it?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You kind of get to a point where you kind of like you just lock in. Like I feel like your competitive edge. We're all men here. I mean, not that we're just not men. I mean, women do it too. But
Just not as good. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
I just feel like that competitiveness is just like ingrained in us, and you just kind of like, I'm not about to fucking lose.
Yeah.
I'm going to fucking pay attention to this.
It's cool.
You lock
The way
in.
the way he's describing, especially like in singles, it's almost like combat hand to hand. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That
I mean,
whole
yeah.
like, hey
It's
man,
just y'all-
it's just me and you, bro. Let's get
Yeah.
this. You know, I like that.
You have, I mean, you get your timeouts, you have your coaches, but I mean, that's like
Yeah.
boxing.
It's like-
the round
exactly,
ends,
that's
you
what I'm
go talk
saying.
to your coach,
Yeah.
you make your adjustments.
Yeah.
That was my next question to you. So you get, I guess it pertains to rules. So rounds, do you have like so many rounds?
Yeah,
do you get a
play-
break in between, or is it just you only get so many rounds with this guy? At the end of that game, it's over, or is there like a rest time and then you get back at a second half of it, or how does that work?
Yeah, so you get, for the most part, we play sets. So you play 2 sets to 21 for the most part. Some tournaments are 15 if it's a bigger tournament.
You have to win by 2.
No.
No? Okay.
The pro stop does.
Okay.
But if it's just a normal tournament, then usually it's just you just straight up win by 1.
Okay.
But you play 2 sets to, we'll just do 21 for example. We play to 21 for our first set, and then we get a 5-minute break, and then we play our second set to 21. And then if you win the second set, then we go to tiebreaker, which is to 11.
Okay.
So there's no rally scoring in a tournament. In a regular tournament, it's just straight up
You just go
whoever's
after.
serving. Yeah. So I've had some games where I've played hour 45, hour 30,
Holy cow.
where it's just back and forth, back
That's a
and forth.
gas right
That,
there.
bro, can you imagine?
All that to get, and you haven't even got the 21 points yet? That's one game, or is that?
No, that's the whole game.
Oh, God
yeah.
dang.
So one set could last
Hour,
Some
45
games
minutes.
could be 10 minutes.
Yeah.
You just smoke the guy,
Yeah.
beat him 21-0, 21-1, whatever.
Is there a? I can't remember what
Like
you
a
call
time
it.
limit?
No, like if you beat somebody, if you're like 7 and he's
Like
got
you
0,
skunk 'em.
skunk. Is there a skunk?
No,
There's
no,
not a
there's
skunk?
no skunk. Yeah, it's just.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you just get 0, then that's
Just
on
when
you.
I think I'm understanding this shit, you come over. Do you win by 2? A skunk? And I'm like, what the fuck are we talking about?
I'm thinking like ping.
Zero.
I'm thinking ping pong.
So my sister
Ping
played
pong, you can do
volleyball.
that. Volleyball
She's a
too.
very good volleyball player, bro. And so yeah, you in volleyball, correct? You have to win by 2.
Yeah.
You can't just win by 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ping pong.
Okay.
Same
Some
thing.
tournaments you can win by 2.
Yeah.
But then again, that could also just be back and forth, back and forth.
Yeah.
You get 1, they get 1. You get
And
1.
like in volleyball, when you're serving is the only time you get to score, correct? Because then,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
It's the same
yeah,
thing,
I remember
so-
watching
Yeah.
my sister. So kind of the same
It's-
rules.
yeah,
Yeah,
a lot of these rules are.
That's why I
mean,
asked, because I know
Yeah.
like, and especially collegiate
Yeah.
level, there's the rules change. You know what I mean? They got to
Yeah.
make it a little bit more. I guess I got to rein it in a little bit more.
Yeah.
Like, okay, it's got to be just like this. And if you,
Yeah.
you know, these are the actual rules.
Yeah, so we have brackets for the most part. Every tournament has a bracket system. You know, you seed it 1 through however many people are in your bracket. But if you're a new player, then you're seeded with other new players. Like you're not going to play against
Yeah.
the number 1 seed in the
That's
tournament.
good. That's
Yeah.
so good. Yeah.
So, like I said, I teach at Angel State. I teach the handball class, and so when I'm trying to teach the new people, they're intimidated. Like they don't want to try it because they don't want to lose, or they feel like they're gonna get destroyed every tournament.
Yeah.
Which I'm like, okay,
Sometimes it takes that. Though.
yeah. Sometimes
Yeah.
I'm like, especially the ones that are competitive. Like you can talk to them and you have your sit downs with them, and they're like, oh, I don't like losing. Well, none of us do, honestly.
it's humbling.
That's
It's
how you
humbling.
learn.
Yeah.
That's how you learn.
But like I've been in tournaments where I thought I was gonna, go into the tournament. I was like, I'm gonna win it all, and then I get absolutely humbled, and but back to the drawing board.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it's just like every other sport.
Exactly.
Change your game plan up.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like I said, growing up playing sports here in San Angelo, it's your dominant football, basketball, baseball. You have all these sports, and going into college, like I knew I wasn't gonna be able to play collegiate, so I thought my time was done. Like I'm just gonna go to school, go to work, kind of just,
I feel like that's a lot of kids though, because they don't.
Yeah.
They're not really aware of how much stuff is
out
going
there.
on. Is out there,
Yeah.
Especially there at ASU.
Oh,
'Cause
yeah.
I know a lot of people just like, oh well, I can't play that sport anymore, so
Yeah.
I'm kind
It's
of.
like the last football game of your senior year
Yeah.
is so sad because it's like
That's it. That's it for some people. Yeah. I mean, some of them will never go work out again, never run. Like there's some, it's a end of a chapter for everybody.
Yeah.
But then you could start something completely different.
Yeah.
So that's how I was when I got to ASU. My freshman and sophomore year, I was like, just went to school. We played intramurals. So like we had a flag football team. We made a basketball team.
I remember me and Nick going to watch
yeah,
you. Yeah,
we did stuff like that, which was fun. We're all competitive and we're all like,
Which, bro, real quick, growing up, like watching him run the ball, this kid was phenomenal. Bro.
Yeah.
Running over people, like
Dude, running backs are
bro,
that's a whole different breed.
And
Running
then
backs
when
are a
he-
different
And then when
breed.
he went to linebacker, I mean, that was something to see too. But
What
just
kind
the
of
legs and his strength, the strength in his legs, bro.
What kind of running back were you? Like a pound through everybody,
Just-
I think
or
he
you
was
juking?
No juke.
Nah, he's
pounding through everybody.
He's Derrick Henry, bro. He's Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry is the
Get out of the
shit,
way.
bro.
I was not
I'm
shifty. I
serious.
was just
Get out of the way. And then he had the intimidating.
Oh, you had the visor on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
you hate seeing that coming.
Just,
to you.
yeah.
How much do you weigh?
right now about 225,
What do you think you were in high school when you played?
probably about
200?
200-ish.
200.
Yeah.
You're
He
6
was-
foot?
5'9", 5'10". Yeah, I'm a little bit shorter.
I hate to see this guy coming at me.
I'm
full
telling
blast.
you,
Yeah.
in grade Y football, in 5th and 6th grade, you didn't want to see him coming at you, bro.
Yeah, man.
You're getting out of the way because he's going to run right through you, man. And what was so amazing, and you guys, we were talking about this earlier, like, so we had my son on, and then, Izzy now, and then Gavin Moscoro. Like, we were
Athletes.
good, right, mijo? I told him that we won 6 Super Bowls in like 4 years.
Natural athletes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then we
just-
went to the Dallas Cowboy Stadium to play over there. So, I mean, he's just he's just an athlete, bro, all the way around. Like,
So, yeah, I mean, once
How
you
young
get-
can you play this collegiate handball?
I mean,
that's a good question.
We're
So if you
starting
go
to
back to
grow.
school at my age,
if you're a student,
Well, no, I'm saying because I'm like I got kids, right? Like
Yeah.
I got one. He goes to ASU all the time because he does the rock wall.
okay,
So he spends his time there. Granted, he's in high school. You know?
Yeah.
So I was like, I didn't know if like they offered something during the springtime or something where
To work him out.
Yeah, to work him out because I don't want him to get phased out. Like he was on this fucking for the whole year. I'm not even lying. Not even for the whole year. He was trying to reach a 6-minute mile.
oh, okay.
And he's having trouble breaking 6:30. 6 minutes 30 seconds for a mile, and then school's out. So he's just like,
It's over.
It's over. You know what I mean? I'm
Yeah.
done with that. And I don't want him to give up on that. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Granted, this kid, he tries to, he's doing the rock wall. He did a couple of competitions at 16 years old. He does there at ASU.
Yeah.
So he's like, I'm trying to get my finger hand strong, right? So you ever
Get that deal?
No, what he did, he's got a 3D printer, so he printed these little fucking. It's kind of like arm wrestling almost, but it's for your fingers only.
Oh, really?
So you go. He brings it up to everybody. He's like, "Hey,
See what you
he
got.
put it down in front of you like that."
See
He's
what
like,
you
"Come
got."
on, let's go." And he'll do it. He's like, "One finger." And so we'll try to do one finger, or he'll go grab the whole thing.
Yeah.
And it's basically like a platform, and it's kind of like a little tug of war thing you got, and whoever can get it to their side. So
That's cool.
he's trying to. He's like, he wants to
His fingers.
beef up
strong.
his
Right.
finger strength,
Yeah.
So he always brings that shit up, and I'm like, he's not there yet. These are fucking.
Yeah.
These are 40 hands, bro.
Yeah.
You need to take a rest about him.
Oh, yeah.
Lord.
That'll build up all your muscles.
Hell yeah, because he's like sitting there going. I'm like, that's it, man. That's all you got. Let's do this, bro.
Be like, we're doing manual threaders,
Exactly.
all that.
No, maybe kids will die. Yeah, I was just wondering that. I don't know, because it'd be something cool to get for him to get into for this. I don't know if they have like a summer thing or something like that.
So I mean, our courts are being renovated right now. We have our ribbon cutting June 12th. So our courts are being fully remodeled, like new floors, new walls, new lights, AC. Like we're getting the whole upgrade. So shout out to Mr. Doug Randolph. He was our sponsor.
Shout out, Doug.
Yeah, shout out Doug. He gave Angelo State $2 million endowment for handball.
Amazing.
Shit.
Oh man, that's amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, he gave ASU $2 million strictly for handball because he's a handball enthusiast.
Yeah.
I mean
Yeah.
that there's not enough words that can describe
That's amazing.
this
Oh,
man.
damn.
So he also gave $2 million to here to ASU, $2 million, another $2 million to UT, A&M, Missouri State University, and then he just gave another $2 million to Utah State.
He's boosting the program.
Yeah.
and just strictly for the love of the game.
Yeah.
Like he's just trying
So
to grow
it may
these
be possible
communities.
we may be seeing the next pickleball,
Yeah.
which is going to be this
Handball.
handball.
Yeah, which is like I said, when I started my junior year, and I went to Tucson, Arizona for the first national collegiate tournament with my friend Christian. Shout out Christian. We started together. We went to Tucson, and that's when he just gave the $2 million endowment. So we heard free trip. Plus, we just got introduced, so we were just like, we'll go check it out.
Yeah.
Free trip was honestly what got us. Like, we heard free trip, free flight, free hotel.
Let's
all
go.
of us. Let's go. So we went, and we didn't really, win it. So we were just like, we've been playing for like a week prior. Yeah. And then we just pulled the trigger. We went. Christian got busy with school, so he kind of he always stayed involved, but he just kind of, just watched from the side.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm kind of having fun with this. I'm going to just keep playing. So I kept playing, and there's a lot of local tournaments in the state, especially. So A&M hosts a big tournament. UT, we weren't able to host a tournament yet. That's where we're getting our courts remodeled. So hopefully we'll be hosting tournaments here in Angelo State soon. Yeah. Corpus Christi hosts a big tournament. Houston has some, there's just tournaments everywhere. Dallas, San Antonio, all these big places that actually have the capacity to host tournaments.
Yeah.
So all we do is travel. We never have the ability to host.
Yeah.
So
but y'all about to though.
We're about to, yeah.
Heck yeah.
So
That'll be great.
What's the dimensions of your court?
it's 40 by 20, so it's 40 long, 20 high.
Okay.
Yeah. So and that's it.
That's a good size.
Yeah. It's
20
same-
high, how wide?
20
20 long. Okay.
No, 40 length, 20 height.
20 height.
There's not a
But you're
width.
looking at for the width?
Yeah.
I don't know what the width.
20.
Is it
20, okay,
20?
20 or 40 by 20.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, when I went to Tucson, I think there was like 7 of us, which I was like, this isn't really something I want to do, but I still wanted to be involved with something. Because like I said, once I graduated high school and went to college, I knew that was it for me.
Yeah.
So I was like, I want to do something. I know ASU has club sports, and I checked rugby out for a little bit, and I was like, this is not too bad. And then at the same time, I started handball. Well, I was like, well, I'm actually traveling with handball, and I got to go compete and represent the school. So I was like, why not? Like
Less wear and tear on your body too,
yeah.
man.
Oh yeah, like it's still
gosh, yeah.
So I started out, and I was like what? Why am I not doing this? Like I'm still being able to be competitive because it's very competitive still. Like regardless if you're just going for your first tournament, like there's still novices who are like, I want to win the whole thing. So I'm like, competitiveness is still there. And of course, just being active, staying involved with the community, and just meeting so many new people. I've met tons of great people from all over the world through handball, which I thought I've never met before.
Yeah.
I've been to places. I've been to Minnesota. That's where I won my national championship in doubles. I've been to Tucson, Minnesota. I've been to Portland.
Wow.
I've been to St. Louis.
How many people were at the national championship? Competitors.
At least 200.
Wow.
Yeah. Good. So
Was it kind of surreal to you when you got into it? How many people were actually involved?
I honestly, because it's such a niche sport.
Yeah.
It's like when I started, I was like, I'm not playing. Like when I lost in my first tournament, I was like, this is dumb. Why am I playing this weird sport? I thought all these negative thoughts. Like
Kind of a letdown, yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, this is just a waste of time. And then we had our 2 coaches come from Ireland, and they drew me back in. They're like, you're one of the first players to actually stick with it. So I was like, yeah, I'll give it another shot. And then that's when I won novice. I won the novice in Texas A&M, and I was like, I'm actually pretty decent. Like to win novice in my first tournament, I was like, okay, well that's a start.
Yeah.
Like why not?
Isn't that funny how winning cures everything?
It sure does.
Of course it does.
Sure does.
That's a
Yeah, I won it.
Yeah.
I won it, and I was like, I guess I'll just stick with it. Just kept training and training.
So
and
you
training.
slowly fell in love with it.
Oh yeah, just of course. When I started, I was like, why am I
Sure.
doing this? Why am I going to this
Yeah.
practice?
Yeah.
Why am I wasting my time? And then I won, kept practicing, and then sure enough, we went to Minnesota February of 24, and me and my doubles partner Austin, we ended up winning doubles national championship.
Shout out Austin.
Shout out Austin. Yeah, he's one of my great friends.
What's his last name?
Caldwell. Austin Caldwell. Yeah, so he started a little bit after me, and then we became doubles partners. So we won nationals together, doubles.
Man.
And after that, I mean, just winning and anything, obviously, I was
That's
just
amazing,
like,
man.
I love it. I love winning. Everybody likes it.
Absolutely.
Everybody loves to
Yeah.
win, yeah.
And staying competitive is honestly my biggest thing because I want
And
to
you're staying in shape.
staying active.
Everything.
Yeah.
You're staying active,
Just-
yeah.
And then just being able to travel. I mean, that's honestly,
Yeah.
it's just such a perk that comes with it. Like I get to go to all these places. Like I said, I've been all over the country so far. and that's still while I'm in collegiate.
Yeah.
Collegiate level.
What do your workouts look like? A lot of cardio, strength training, or
Honestly, a little bit of both.
A little bit of both?
Yeah. So especially cardio, I think that's a big one. Just because you're just running
Yeah.
the whole time. Like,
got to keep yourself limber for sure.
yeah. So staying active with running, practices itself is a workout.
Yeah.
Just running in the court, playing against, playing with Austin or playing with the coaches, just running around in there with them. And then a big thing for me is like shoulders, because you're just swinging, swinging. So my arms get like dead, especially if the week after, tournaments last a weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
I bet like
man,
I bet like a boxing style workout would really benefit.
Probably
doing something like that, because it's a lot of arm work and it's a lot of footwork.
Get in with
it's all
Jojo
footwork,
Paqueta.
too.
Shout out Jojo
Shout out
Paqueta.
Jojo Paqueta. Yeah, it just seems like to me it would naturally transfer into that the arm work and the footwork.
Shout out JoJo. I'm 5 days into the
Are you doing the
prebiotics and the
cleanse?
probiotics. Yeah.
Are you doing that?
Yeah, he wants me to go
That's what's
14
up, man.
days,
Yeah.
taking these probiotics and
Yeah.
prebiotics.
Yeah.
So I'm on day 5 right now. So as of this recording,
Nice.
I'm 5 days in. I'm trying to get
Good
to the.
for you, man. That's
I'm gonna do
great.
that. That liver cleanse.
I wanted
'cause
to
it-
do that too. And
Did you
I'm
did you hit him
still
up
gonna
and
set
try to
this
get some
down.
advice on like on your steps to do it?
Well, he told me, he's like, let me know when you get to close to the 14 days, and he's gonna come over and he's gonna show me how to, I guess, mix the stuff together.
Yeah.
And I'll start taking that.
Because I saw that interview too, and JoJo reaches out to me through Facebook all the time just
Yeah.
to check on me, bro. I love that guy.
I know, dude. He's amazing.
And he's trying to get me in the gym right now and I eventually, when I get a set schedule and everything and get some time to myself, I'm gonna get in there and start training with him.
Yeah.
Austin Leva does it with him, and he's like, buddy, that is a workout that like. He's like, bro, and then you get to a point where you can't even pick up your hands, and JoJo's like, "What? Keep up your hands, cover on."
Yeah.
He's like, but I can't.
I can't.
can't.
To swing them up.
He's like, cool, perfect.
Yeah, but I guess my question was, how long do you have to put this down to do like that, and then the liver cleanse, and is it going to be like a good 60-day challenge or something? Or
No, I'm going to do the 14 days because I'm
Okay.
just going to do the 14 days. And then he said after that cleanse is going to be with like,
Yeah, it goes in
2
different.
weeks.
Yeah, there's like
Okay,
different
it's different
stages.
cycles.
Yeah, different cycles. There you go.
Okay,
Yeah. So, all in all, man, it's probably about, I'm going to say a good 3 months is what I'm going to try to.
yeah,
I'll be completely honest. The only time I drink is Wednesdays.
Yeah.
So I probably won't. I'll probably still have my drink.
Yeah.
I just won't go hard.
yeah.
I'll keep it to like half a bottle.
No, he said
I'm gonna go hard.
he said the liver cleanse no alcohol.
Yeah. The liver cleanse.
The liver cleanse is not because he said that was the longest 45 days, right?
Yeah.
Because that whole deal
Some
there,
dedication, baby.
I saw some
It's-
fucking
I love you too
videos, bro.
much. No.
I don't know if you've seen that episode, Izzy, but we had a buddy of ours on, Jojo Paqueta, and boxer.
Yeah.
He's got his own workout programs. He trains people, and when he came on, he was talking about these different cleanses. Just to clean your body out of all the bull crap that we eat every day. and just,
Everything is
all the
it was
stuff.
so good.
And he's just got this regiment. I mean, it's an amazing regiment. And I'm like, wow, that's really just for an everyday person. Like that would be amazing just for anybody's health alone. You know what I mean? Just to get
Clean
all
out
the
toxins
get all
you
the
have in your
toxins
body.
out of your body.
The ivermectin thing that he was saying. What's so crazy is I caught COVID, the very first strand that everybody was dying from and whatnot, and then I went to go see my doctor. Shout out Dr. Hunt, man, I love that guy. He's like, I'm not affiliated with Shannon. Like he went and he's his own private practice because he's like, I'm not gonna be a part of that monopoly. And they drove out a lot of good doctors out of this town, bro. And so he's like, at the dealership at the time, I was with Austin and Leva and all those guys at the dealership, and Bill Farmer, who's like he rides horses and does rodeo and all kinds of stuff. His
I know
kids
Bill.
do it too. You know Bill?
Yeah. And Ty?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so they were doing the ivermectin through the tube, the paste.
Okay.
And they were taking it because for some reason that studies show, and the Joe Rogan's about it too, you're less likely to get COVID taking the ivermectin.
Yeah.
So I told Dr. Hunt about it, and he's like, yeah. He's like, I can prescribe it to you in a pill form. He gave it to me in a pill form, bro. And I was taking it like after that religiously, bro. Never caught COVID again. And I stopped taking it, but I told like Austin and them, I was like, hey, bro, I got it in the pill form. They tried to go to Shannon.
No.
Their doctors would not prescribe it to him, bro.
Yeah. medical disclaimer: we are not doctors. We are not. This is
Yes,
all
sir.
the medical advice is just for entertainment purposes only. If you have any other questions, please consult your physician.
Yeah, we got to do that.
Yeah, it's so crazy. I remember I saw that episode
Yeah.
where you said that they try to
They did.
like block you on YouTube.
No,
or something?
yeah, I think we got one strike. You can only allow 3
Oh, okay.
strikes. Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause we were talking about exactly what we're talking about right now.
Yeah, but yeah, I thought that was cool because then I heard JoJo talk about the ivermectin deal, and I guess you put it with a probiotic as well.
Yeah.
the one that he's talking about.
You can't just go right into it. You have to. I think it's a probiotic, but then when you do the ivermectin, you have to take a clay, some type of a what do you call
It's
it?
a binder.
A binder.
It's a binder,
You have to
there
take a
you go.
binder with
Yeah.
it to make sure that it cleans everything out.
Yeah.
You can't just take it and then just be like, oh, I'm good. You know,
Yeah.
you need to take a binder along
So yeah,
with
what
it.
fucking worried me, man, is that of course when you get to talk about shit like this, you know, like my phone's listening right now, you know.
Oh yeah,
And I started
so
getting
Mario
videos.
get all kinds of ads.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
I started watching these fucking weird videos, man, about liver flutes. You
Yeah.
ever heard of those? It's a parasite that lives in your liver, and it looks like a leaf, man. And
wild.
it'll sit there and just start, leave holes in your fucking liver. Granted, your liver does regenerate to a point, but then I started watching this shit. You know, people were taking the ivermectin, they were taking fenbendazole,
Yeah.
to try to clear that shit out, and then like people are pooping these fucking liver flutes out, and I'm like, well, what is that?
Wow.
You know, and I'm like, oh my god, that's
crazy, right?
disgusting. You know,
yeah.
and then some of the other kind of stuff that I was reading, like MS, right, multiple
Yeah.
sclerosis. The one, of course, these are just videos that I come across, right?
Yeah.
This lady down in Florida,
Yeah.
she put in for some kind of research, some kind of medical research. When she was doing it, she was like, I need 10 bodies, basically dead bodies, the people that died from MS, and that way I can work on their bodies. 10 out of 10 of them had parasites in the spinal
Oh
column
my God.
that was
Yeah.
eating. Because I mean, what it is it eats the lining of the nerve inside. So people with MS, they have
Yeah.
these. Well, it was fucking with the electrical signals to the muscles. And I'm like, well, what the fuck? 10 out of 10 of them had parasites.
Yeah.
So is the issue parasites or is it an
It sounds
whatever
like
the
it's
fuck,
yeah,
you know?
10 out of 10. It sounds like it's
Yeah.
parasites.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and a lot of these people are, I mean, of course, a lot of people come out with claims and shit like that, a lot of these illnesses are just our parasites,
Yeah.
so I don't know how true it is, but
Our diets are
trash.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
trash.
But I mean, it's such a major player in our health. Diet. I mean, everything that you eat as an athlete. I'm sure your diet is a big deal.
Yeah.
Your weight gain, your muscle mass. Everything. It all comes down to diet.
if you really pay attention, like some of these world class athletes, what they're eating, like if you ever watch them, like they're walking, let's say soccer players, for instance, they're walking from their locker room out to the field, and sometimes, or they walk from whatever outside to the locker room. I never see any of them they're wearing their headphones, but it's not earbuds.
They're wired.
They're all wired. Every single one of them are wired.
Yeah.
Because apparently you're not getting the fucking Bluetooth,
The
fucking
full. Yeah.
Wi-Fi going through your brain or whatever the fuck.
Yeah,
If you really pay attention to them, like there's stuff that they eat. Yeah, they eat like garbage sometimes,
Yeah.
But when it's down to train mode,
There's
Yeah.
a
something
running
you can
back.
get off of that.
Derrick Henry. So I know y'all know who he is. Oscar doesn't. So Derrick Henry's a running back for the Ravens. He was a running back for the Titans before that. Probably one of the best running backs in the league. The dude is
And still doing it.
still doing it. He's older. I mean, he's not old, but
He's old for a running
For a
back.
running back and
Yeah.
for NFL, he's considered older.
Yeah.
But this guy spends $1 million a year on his diet and dietitian alone.
Yeah,
$1 million. Like
He's like LeBron. Look at LeBron
Yeah.
James playing at 41 years old, bro.
it's crazy, right? I mean,
I think he spends about $1 million.
He spends about $1
Probably
million, million to
at
$2
least,
million a
right?
year.
Yeah.
$1 million to $2
I mean,
million. I think
'cause-
he was the first one to do it.
yeah. I mean, because that's such a major thing in your health is your diet.
Oh, yeah.
Your longevity as an athlete. What are you taking in every day?
I think about all these athletes the older athletes that we grew up watching in the 90s. If they would have had this regimen, they could have played longer.
Could play a lot longer.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was surprised Emmett went as long as he did. Emmett, he was pretty phenomenal for a long time. I know there towards the end he was kind of waning, but I mean it's
Yeah.
natural.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, but a lot of these athletes, I don't think that they're going into like a fucking Walmart or
Absolutely not.
and
they
buying
got, like,
anything.
the Whole Foods and like,
Yeah.
They got-
They're not
personal
getting
personal chefs.
yeah that fucking like
They're getting
flour,
fresh
the,
meat, venison.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but I mean the
A
meat
cow from the backyard.
yeah, or they're getting it from a straight butcher. You know what I mean?
yeah?
They go to a meat
Yeah.
market. But like I'm sure they're eating like carbs and stuff like that, but it's not the carbs that we're eating.
No.
You know, they're
No,
getting
no.
the not the ultra enriched
Yeah.
flour, the ultra enriched
No.
rice, shit like that. You know, because if you do, you better pay attention to this stuff, dude.
Yeah.
Like fucking rice, it's rice. Why is there 20 fucking ingredients that I can't
Can't pronounce.
Yeah.
You know,
Hell, look at
fucking
bread.
Rice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at bread. You go like you have different levels of bread.
Oh, man.
Just
Yeah.
get like your regular brand name bread, not like the fancy ones.
Mm-hmm.
The fancy ones, you can probably actually pronounce those. But man, half the stuff in your bread
Yeah.
is like I don't even know what the hell that is. Some kind of gum, like
Yeah.
what the fuck is that?
Xanthium gum.
bleach,
Yeah.
bleach. They bleach it. Like, what
Yeah.
the fuck,
Yeah.
And then if you get the natural ones, with the other thing that's funny about that type of bread, that shit'll last a month.
Oh, yeah.
but
Before it starts turning
you get
green.
the better ones that cost a little bit more expensive. Those you might get a week out of them, but that's because it's more natural.
Yeah.
I watched a deal like that, like on Joe Rogan, where they were talking about like it's crazy. Like people think like pasta and bread and all this stuff's bad for you, but they were like, look at the people in Italy. Those are some of the healthiest people living to their hundreds. But it's all fresh. That's the real deal over there. They got the real.
It's a different kind of flour, man.
Absolutely.
It's not the what's it called, the genetically modified shit.
What is that
Yeah.
called?
Heirloom.
Heirloom
Heirloom flour.
flour.
Yeah.
Which I know I don't know why I haven't done it yet, because I was gonna order a 50-pound bag of heirloom flour from Italy. And I'm like, fuck it, just order it. Then my wife is just like, how do you know? I'm like, I don't know.
That's true.
Yeah.
How do
She's
you really
like,
know?
why don't you just like buy a fucking like a 20-pound bag, or a 10-pound bag and see if it's. I was like, because let's say if it is, the shipping's the same. We're talking about a $30 difference.
Yeah.
Why not just get the fucking 50?
There was a restaurant that we ate at. You remember Tiffany? Tiffany, you were there.
Yes.
In Odessa, there was a Mexican restaurant that we ate at for my stepdaughter's birthday, and on the menu it listed this is heirloom quality flour. We use like all they were listing their ingredients
Yeah,
on
they
the
were-
menu.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, which I
Yeah.
thought was like, wow, nobody does that. Everybody's like, oh, this is fajitas. That's what it is. But they were putting their ingredients in there.
That's kind of cool, because I mean, you really think about it. Who knows what they're getting their heirloom flour from,
Right.
And I'll stand by this statement. Everybody in Angelo, maybe not everybody, but the majority of the ones that I know, everyone just cooks Cisco food differently.
Yeah,
They all come from the same producers, whether it be fucking Benny Keith with PFG or fucking the other, one of the other ones, it's or Cisco.
But it's the same
It's the same
distributor.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, well, what the fuck, There's nothing different, because it really is. There's really nothing different about any of it. And I mean, I don't know how do you get around that? And even then, like in San Angelo, who's serving it like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Who's serving that we don't know?
You'd have
about?
to privately fly that stuff in.
Yeah.
You would have to on your own account, fly it in, and hopefully it gets here on time, because you got a whole menu in a restaurant that's depending on that,
So yeah, I thought about that, and I may just pull the trigger, just see what
Try it.
see what it does.
It'd be worth a shot just to try it. I mean,
50-pound bag of flour, it's expensive. We're talking about $120 for 50 pounds. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
do y'all go through a lot of? You plan on making tortillas with it, bread?
I thought, well, just like noodles and stuff like that.
Okay.
Kind of do that shit with it. Bread, of course. Because who doesn't like bread? Fucking bread's delicious. But it's the shit here that you just can't do it with. You know?
Yeah.
Like the whole grain bread. You would have that Ezekiel bread.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good, but you have to keep it cold.
Yeah.
We're just
Yeah.
gonna fuck by tomorrow. It'll be spoiling on you.
I like buying. I can't even remember the name of it, but it's like a whole grain bread, but the loaf is only like that big, and it actually costs more than
It
when you
costs
buy
way
the big
more.
one.
Oh, yeah.
But again, it only lasts.
Anything healthy always costs
always
double.
costs more.
It's so crazy,
But it's
man.
so good, man. I love that bread. Like
Do they keep it out in the shelves or in the freezer?
they keep it out on the shelves.
Okay.
But there's
I
only
know
like
what you're
there's
talking
only
about.
a few of them. They only have like a
Yeah.
handful of them that they leave out there. But maybe because the rest of them are in the freezer and they just put out on the shelves as they
maybe.
get dwindled down. But I know what you're talking about. Yeah, those have to be kept cold.
Yeah.
Yeah. the
Keep them
Ezekiel's
from
good.
spoiling. Which, I mean, they're good. I'm not saying they're, but goddamn, who's going to spend $10 for a goddamn loaf of bread?
Yeah.
And you better eat it because it'll go bad.
And it's like, I don't know. Why is that though? You know, I just don't understand. Is it really that, does it really cost that much more to make that bread?
Yeah.
You know, I don't fucking know.
There's a whole conspiracy behind that.
Yeah.
You know what I was going to ask you? So, like, if you know how baseball has its season and football has its season. Do y'all have a season or is it year round?
No, it's year round.
It's year round?
Yeah.
So,
good question. Yeah.
So when you, for instance, you're getting ready to go to do a big tournament, do you watch what you put in your body as far as like what you eat and stuff like that? You kind of stay away from the cheese McDonald's and you know what I'm
Yeah.
just because I feel like I know my son came down and my soccer player and they hung out or whatever and he was eating kind of crappy. You know, he's down here. He don't get to eat that over there. You know, the good Mexican restaurants and stuff like that. And we took him to play some ball at that Legacy. Shout out Justin Guerra. And he goes, man, Dad, I could feel my stomach. Like everything
It's
was kind of
heavy,
yeah, I felt heavy. You know, and I wanted to ask you that. I didn't know.
Yeah, I mean, definitely for a bigger tournament.
Yeah.
I'm definitely more careful.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just, especially today, it's just so easy.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I teach at ASU too.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm there all day. And then I have, my classes are at night because I'm in a master's program. So, like, I'm there from like 9 to 9 some nights.
Yeah.
And then after that, the only thing really open is fast food.
Yeah.
So for most parts, like, obviously I try to avoid it. And then there's just like, okay, well, I'm going to cook.
Yeah.
And when it gets to that time, I'm like, that's a whole hour.
Yeah.
You don't meal prep?
Yeah.
You're
No,
starving.
no,
You're sitting there starving while you're cooking.
Yeah. And I was like, so for the most part, it is pretty shitty. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to say like, oh, I'm portion. Like, for the most part, it is just, I guess, average.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, sometimes I do swap it out or whatever.
Do you stay away from MacD's?
No, it's bad. It's bad.
It's bad.
Yeah. Right now, because the only time, our only off season is really summer. Because there's no school. But we have spring and fall.
Okay.
That's once, twice a month minimum. So we're training and playing pretty much during the school year. And then our summers are the only.
Yeah. So you just get what you can get when it's available. Like, hey,
pretty much.
I'm starving.
And
this
then
work.
Same thing for, like I said, tournaments are weekends long. So we go up there Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Well, if we're in a hotel, then, I mean, we don't have, a kitchen or I'm not going to sit there and try to meal prep. And, so like we, after a game,
with you.
We go play for, 4 or 5 hours, whatever.
Yeah.
And after that, it's just same thing. It's just fast
So
food.
I always wondered, man. I was like, would a business like that ever take off here? If somebody decided to make something clean. It's like, hey, man, maybe a late night where
I think for
like a kiosk where you can go and
I think
pick
it'd
the
be
shit up.
amazing, bro.
I think it would do good. I think especially with ASU athletes.
Yeah.
I think that would be the market.
Because I'm not
That
gonna
would
lie,
be
like
the
when I
market.
was meal prepping and I was on it, bro, I loved it, but sometimes it gets time consuming and you kind of get a little burnt out. I'd like to like pay for somebody to do. I know that for a little while, somebody in town was doing it.
There was a place.
There was a place
over by Shogun's, where Shogun's used to be at.
Yeah.
And it was called Preppers.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
This was more like a locally owned type. Like it was like a
Right beside Warehouse 150.
Yeah.
They do that, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, there's
I
a
don't know the
lot.
name of
There's
it.
a lot of people in town that
that'll
do
meal
it.
prep. But then I go, why am I going to pay somebody to do it when I can do it
Exactly.
myself?
Yeah.
You know,
It'd be great, but it's it is expensive.
It is.
In this
It's crazy.
In this economy, who can afford it? You know what I mean?
That's true.
I mean, I'm sure there's some people out there that can't afford it, but it's like,
Hey, gas prices were down today. Did you notice that?
Yeah, I gassed up today. I was like,
Today was the day to do it. Yeah.
What was it at?
386.
380
I
in
need
some
to
parts
go
of town.
right
My
after we
wife
get
said
outta
she
here.
saw it at 360 over by like that Chevron stripes by Sam's.
Oh, yeah.
I think there was like 360 something, maybe even Sam's.
Probably
was
Sam's.
360.
If it's 360 there, Sam's has got to be lower.
see, why didn't it shoot back up? The oil price, because the oil price, the last I looked at it was 74 today. I looked at it this morning. Mm-hmm.
The last I saw it was at 90 something.
Oh, then it
Before it closed today. Yeah.
because then we start shooting missiles into Iran or some shit today.
Got to bring that price back up. Apparently.
It's falling too low. Get it back up.
Yeah, it closed at 90
So crazy to me, man.
Oh shit! Yeah, it went right back up.
But this morning there's a Texaco that I go to, and that Texaco is notoriously higher than all the other fucking places in town. Like
I know.
it was like $4 when everybody was still paying like $3.80. It was like $4. Like what the fuck, Well, today it was like 3 something. It was like 380 something. I was like, whoa, today's the day, And I texted my wife and I was like, gas up today. And then she told me, she was like, it's like 360 something over here on the side of town. I was like, hell yeah.
What's crazy to me is like when I take the kids to see their mom, and the further I get to Dallas.
The more expensive it gets.
Oh man, I was in
I'm
College
like-
Station last weekend. Everything, the lowest I saw was like $430. Wow, I was just like,
We were in Nevada last week, 518 for regular.
Holy cow!
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? And the people that were there at that place that we were staying at, some of them were from California, and they're like, oh, these are great gas prices.
Oh, that's what I heard. I was just gonna tell you the West Coast over
Yeah.
there. And
They're like,
It's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous, bro.
$8 over there,
Yeah.
$7. Like, what the fuck? Like, how? Why? There's oil over there.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not as much as here, but there is oil.
There's a lot.
Yeah,
Actually,
there
yeah.
is.
I think
There really is.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense to me, bro.
I don't know.
It's
I don't
because
get it.
the prices are set by the global market. So
Everybody
regardless if we
wants to
have a lot
blame
of
the orange man, but I don't.
It's
It's
not.
not, bro. It really isn't.
Well,
I don't want to get
OPEC,
you. You know.
Yeah.
I would say OPEC has a big
Yeah, absolutely.
a big deal on it, but
Yeah.
everything kind of depends on what they do. You know, like they're
Yeah.
going to release. They're either going to hold back production, which will
Mm-hmm.
cause prices to go up, or they're going to unload production, which will bring it down. It just
Yeah.
kind of depends on them because they're the major producers.
And then you hear, I think a week ago, I was reading that some of these countries were looking into leaving OPEC.
Really?
Yeah.
That'd be good. That's like a cartel right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta use the restroom.
So I mean, who knows how far it comes or who knows what? At least you can still travel.
Is he
and play
sick of
handball.
it already? He's like,
Yeah.
get back to handball.
delegate.
No, I think that's so awesome. That I think what's awesome for you is that you got to experience when you got in. You said there was 5 people involved,
About
and,
7,
and,
yeah,
and now
5,
you're
7.
getting $2 million dumped into that facility, and you got people behind you, and you got a ribbon cutting. So I think it's cool that you got to experience. You got to see the.
Did they let y'all
You know
go
what I'm
out and
saying?
try to recruit people? Like bring them in?
So
That's a good
a
question.
little bit.
Yeah.
I think now, because now we actually have the facilities to actually
Yeah.
try to have people. I wouldn't really necessarily say like it's not like football recruiting. Like
Right.
we're not going to go,
Looking for somebody.
see you in high school and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But we're definitely promoting it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what time of the year they do it there in ASU, but like my daughter, she plays for rugby. She plays rugby for ASU, and they would set up like these little booths, and try to get people.
we do
Same
stuff like
thing.
that.
Oh,
yeah.
okay,
So
okay.
we recruit locally, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
we have like all these fairs, like usually for new student orientation for all the freshmen coming into ASU. There's a bunch of booths set up to like things to do,
Yeah.
clubs to join. So we try to recruit like within the ASU.
Yeah.
And we do have some kids that now we're starting to get like Midland area
Yeah.
where like they want to come to ASU. They
Yeah.
grew up playing handball in Midland.
Oh shit!
Oh,
like transfers.
yeah.
Come to ASU
yeah.
and check it out.
Yeah.
And also, the biggest thing is obviously get your degree.
Yeah.
Like ASU is a great school. I think
Oh man, they're doing it.
the things that we're doing now is just like when like I said, I started when there was 7 of us. I was like, this isn't gonna take off. Like I was
Yeah.
being
You
realistic. I
didn't
was
see
like,
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, it's just gonna kill time. It'll be
Yeah.
something fun to do. But now we have 20 minimum every
Yeah.
tournament.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah, we're taking 20, 25 every tournament, and we're doing nothing but growing. Like I
And
said,
what's so cool is like you said that like for the athletes that feel like they have to hang up the cleats and the pads, you really don't. I mean,
Yeah.
you got something to.
that's exactly.
Yeah, something else to
Everybody's
do,
got
yeah.
an opportunity to get in this. It's not like you know what I mean.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like I said, I help coach and teach the classes and stuff. So like
Mm-hmm.
when I try to bring new people in, like I just keep it realistic with them. I'm like,
Yeah.
were you an ex-athlete? And they're like, yeah. Like I played, basketball, or I played,
Yeah.
ran track or whatever.
Yeah,
I was like, there's no reason for you to stop. I was like, come check it out. I was like, even if you think,
absolutely.
even if you think it's weird, like I'm not gonna
Yeah.
play the sport. I was like, I thought the same thing.
Yeah.
I was like, I've been all over the country. Like there's just so many things that come with it.
just the experiences, and then
Just to say,
you know,
and also just say you've
yeah.
done it. I was like, you won't
These
know
are
until
these
you
are
try.
lifetime memories that you're
Oh,
going to
yeah.
be able to keep.
Like, what other
as a
time
kid,
can you-
you can't
yeah.
go back and
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
Yeah, like what other time can you say I traveled?
Yeah.
Playing a sport.
Yeah, I traveled, yeah. So like I keep it realistic with them. I'm like, if you're an athlete, there's no reason why you shouldn't be able to play this. Mm-hmm. If you have, even for those who didn't play sports or they were just strictly school or
Yeah.
they just gonna go to work, I was like, this is something to get you active. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
even if you were never active before, this is a great thing to get you start getting active. And we've had students like that, players like that, where they're a business major, they've
Mm-hmm.
never touched a court, a ball, anything in their life.
Yeah.
So it does make it a little bit more difficult to kind of teach them.
Get that in them, yeah.
But I think the ones that stick with it and the ones that actually want to be engaged,
Sure.
you can see the progress
Yeah.
Not only on the court, but just they're starting to talk to more people.
Yeah.
They're being more involved. They're actually wanting to hang out, and then we do so many things off the court too. Like we go, like I said, we play at 3-wall courts at the lake. Mm-hmm. So that's kind of just like a community thing because we invite the public to that.
Yeah.
Which is something we're trying to get more involved, especially the public, because we've always been, strictly ASU, and our courts were never the best. So we're like, we don't want to bring. This is our
We're gonna start a handball team.
Let's do it.
go.
What to do? What to do?
Our,
Handball team.
our uniforms are orange jumpsuits.
Let's do it.
No,
I won't do it unless our uniforms are orange jumpsuits. They can be tight.
As long as there's no locked doors anywhere.
No, no locked doors.
Like doors.
But
What our little, what's called the little
like eye black.
the eye black. We just put them right here. Fuck, that'd be cool as shit.
And I mean, that's our big focus right now is just getting the community involved because everything.
I love that.
Everything San Angelo does big is always community.
It's always
engaged.
community.
They allow you to get
Yeah.
sponsors?
We do have a lot of local sponsors so
You do
far.
have a-
Yeah.
okay.
So we have like, I know a couple of them are like Angelo Ale House, Joe's Landscaping, Mata Ranch. There's a few other ones. I'm sorry if I can't think of y'all right now.
Yeah.
What to do?
Sounds like we're about to jump in some sponsorship.
Yeah.
We got some sponsorships. But I think that's the big thing for us is just being true to our roots. Like we started out with a bunch of local kids.
Yeah.
Went to
Yeah.
ASU and
That's-
started-
yeah.
That's
like,
dope.
There's no
Yeah.
reason for us to, cut the community off.
Yeah.
If anything, we're trying to get them more involved.
Get them involved.
Because, like I said, our ribbon cutting is open to the public. So we would love to have y'all even just come check it out.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that'd be
we're
cool
having,
shit. That's always been my biggest thing.
Live on remote.
Yeah, it's always been my biggest thing. All the stuff that's going on. I'm like, dude, there should be more promoted. There should be more people
Yeah.
like you going out and saying, hey, man, we got all this different stuff.
Yeah.
We shouldn't have to. I guess more with community outreach. I'm like,
Yeah.
hey, dude, even if you just open up donations, just to like, I don't know, help with anything on the road and stuff like that. Dude, it was mind blowing to me because I'm like, I didn't even know ASU had a rugby team. Of course, when my daughter first started, I was like, what? She's like, yeah, we have a rugby team. I was like, do y'all take sponsors? She's like, yeah. Fuck, I'll sponsor.
Yeah.
Look at how big Ram Jam has become.
Yeah, dude.
That's a big deal
Ram
now.
Jam is a big deal.
Bro, the amount of people that show up for Ram Jam,
It's
dog.
creizy, huh?
Yeah, it's a whole party.
It's a
It is.
concert.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
It really
We go to
is.
it.
It really is. Like it's. You know what upsets me, and I saw one of the interviews. You had the young lady who cuts hair or whatever, and her husband on here. And I remember. I'm old enough to remember. The San Angelo Outlaws, the hockey team, and then afterwards you could go ice skate on the deal.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I don't understand. Like Midland, Odessa, Abilene, everybody still has a hockey team. The Colts. We had San Angelo Colts. We had Ronnie Gaines. Shout out Ronnie Gaines, bro. Like Graylin Brown, all these guys. They don't have that anymore.
I know.
I mean, they had like drink specials on Thursdays where you can take the kids and get a little twisted.
Yeah.
The Colts games
It was Thirsty Thursday.
Yeah, it was a good
and I
time.
got pictures with my son, with Nick, and shout out to Ronnie for always showing us love. He would give us like badass tickets, and then like he took Nick down there to meet the players one time and gave him a bat and stuff. And like, sometimes as much as I love my city, I get so upset that we don't get behind
The support.
And we should still have the hockey team. We should have the baseball team. We should have the Stampede, the San Angelo Stampede, bro.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun. I remember Nick got to. His mom knew somebody, and that knew somebody, and they got him down there where you can try to kick the field goal at halftime. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it was so much fun.
The
man.
Colts was fun, man. They used to do the
The Colts
fireworks.
was fun
Remember they used to do
too.
the fireworks
Yeah, they did the
too?
fireworks
Yeah, that
show,
was
and then
fun.
they'd have the kids run the bases after the
Yeah.
deal. And then I remember one year they did like they let you dig for a diamond that was. Like one of the jewelry stores in town had like donated a
No shit.
Yeah, the
Okay,
diamond.
I
bro.
didn't know that.
So there was a bunch of females out there digging for a diamond. Can you imagine that? I don't know how it just everything just went.
I don't get it either. It doesn't make sense.
So
Like,
I would really like to see this flourish. You know,
San
what I'm
Angelo
saying?
is only like I think Abilene's like 130,000 people. San Angelo's 100,000 people. We're only 30,000.
Yeah.
We're only
we're
30,000
not
behind,
that
bro.
small.
Yeah, nah.
I think that's what's really aggravating. Cause like, I mean, growing up here for me too, like I grew up born and raised here. So like I got to go to the Outlaws. My dad had the Spartans.
Yeah, that's
so my
right.
dad had a football team here in town. So I was, always involved with that. And then once I got to the age where I can start going to these events and actually remembering, it's like it was never really there.
Yeah.
Like,
Cut
the
it out.
Colts, we had the Bandits.
We had the Colts in the
But same thing, it grew for a year, 2 years,
And then it fell
and
off.
it just disappeared. And then, meeting people from other places. They're like, oh, we have 4 arena teams. We have even Midland, Odessa. Like now they have they have that new
Sam Singleton. Shout out to that guy. I saw him the other day. He was phenomenal athlete at Lee Junior High and then at Central.
Okay.
The guy was track star, football. This guy's amazing, bro.
Yeah.
I saw him at La Esperanza. We were eating, and he came over and said, "What's up?" to me and my kids, and I introduced him. And I was like, "This was the man back in the day, bro." Like, and I think he's. I know it was a big deal. It was in the paper because he was coaching for Permian, and then to come back here and coach against Central. That game, and then. But I just saw where he's going to be like one of the maybe defensive back coaches or sorry, Sam, if I get this wrong, but for that team that you're talking about.
It's like the Black Gold or some.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. But he's a coach out there. Yeah.
Their amateur football team that they have it.
Yeah, man. Yeah. And I'm like.
Or semi-pro, I guess you call it.
There's no reason that we shouldn't have that.
No, there's not. Yeah, we should be able to have that. But what is a baseball team in Midland? They've had it for years. Rockhounds, I think.
Rockhounds.
Yeah.
They've had them for years.
For years,
For
bro.
years.
Hey, and our Colts weren't just here; they were relevant. They were good.
Yeah, they were
You
good.
had some.
I actually heard some of those
come out
players
there.
were just coming in like as a.
Ronnie came down from the MLB.
Yeah, they
A
were
lot of
just
them.
they were just like nursing back from injuries or whatever. So they would just come down here, play for a little bit, and then move on to the next level.
So, and we know we still have the stadium. Anything happen there? And do they do
It's
anything out of this?
ASU
It's
took it.
ASU
now.
because look at how big ASU. I mean, they're winning World Series titles, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why they turned that state. And at first, I was like, man, that might be a little too much for him. But
Have you seen the work they're
programs blew
doing
up.
on their softball field?
Yes.
They're expanding it. It's actually going to be a pretty nice little field. Not little. It's going to be a big field. It's going to be nice because I think it extends all the way to Knickerbocker now. Like it's like right there on the curb. now.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. It's going to be pretty good size, which they deserve it. Their softball field is always amazing. I mean, the
softball
the
games?
softball team is always amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Baseball team. Like I said, they have so many good teams at ASU. It's crazy.
It's really it's taken off, man.
Yeah.
And I love it, bro.
Yeah.
I absolutely love every bit of it.
slowly.
Like,
It's just
slowly
getting
but
the
surely.
fucking people
slowly
of San
but surely,
Angelo.
yeah.
It's like, get
To
out, go to
support.
a game, bro.
Yeah,
You got to
get up.
support.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing is support.
Yeah.
You know, I've been to a few of the, what's it called, like, of course, when they have their pep rallies and shit like that, there's always big games. But I've been to a couple of ASU games, and it was a stark difference. Sometimes they're full, sometimes they're not. And I'm like, what are we doing here, you know?
Yeah.
It's like there's so many open seating. I don't know what you could do to make it better. I don't know. Like, I'm
Yeah.
not a promoter
Yeah,
type
it's-
or anything like that. So.
I took the kids to the basketball to go watch the basketball team last year. They were pretty good, and they enjoyed it. They were like, "Man,
it's fun, man."
Yeah, because they were like, "You're right there. Like, it's just different. Like, you're pretty much, you can sit as close as you want." And so they were like, "Man, they had never experienced anything like that, growing up."
Yeah, and I think that's what's kind of not aggravating, but like every sport is so good and respectable.
Yeah,
Like you're not like gonna go sit courtside and watch us lose by 50.
yeah,
Like
Yeah.
they were competing. They're actually
doing it.
doing
Yeah.
really good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Any game they play, any sport.
Yeah.
And it's like I had a
the
friend,
lack of support.
Yeah, I had a friend who was on the basketball team, and one day in class he was like, we didn't have many people go to our midnight. There's like midnight shoot around.
Yeah.
Midnight dunk contest.
Yeah.
He's like, there was almost nobody there.
Nobody there.
And I was like, I didn't even hear about it. And
Dang.
I'm a student.
It just doesn't get pushed. I think.
No, it doesn't,
Because
man.
I don't know if you remember growing up in the '90s, like we went and watched all these guys. I know I did. Like I was there watching that midnight deal
Yeah.
with ASU and basketball. Like
In the 90s, their ASU football team was amazing.
man,
They had a
bro.
hell of a football
Yeah.
team in the 90s.
I think it's
yeah.
so dope that they took it back to their stadium and they're playing
Yeah.
in
Yes.
their stadium
Yep.
again. Because I was watching them when they were playing and they were kicking butt at
The San
Central
Angelo,
Stadium.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they redid that stadium, right? They added more on the visitor side because remember it used to only be on the home
So
side.
now that we share it with Lakeview, they put more money into it and the big screens and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I think that started happening right around
I think we just
y'all's time, right?
Yeah. I think we were finishing up.
but ASU Stadium, they redid that stadium.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
you're
the-
exactly right.
the
I'm
LeGrand
sorry.
Stadium?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
They redid that
Yeah.
one because I remember running track there, and I was amazed at their track.
Yeah,
Their track was white back in the day, and
was
they were, I don't know what type. I mean, I don't know if it was the same material. It was like a gel that they were using versus ours was like if you fall on that stuff.
Heck,
Oh,
scrape it out of
man,
the meat,
yeah.
man. It's like sandpaper.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
But their track was different. Like it was ASU, like it was a collegiate track.
Yeah.
I remember running on that track, man. It was like this is a nice track. Like
Yeah.
even for back then, So I haven't been there. I guess I am not a supporter, but I am.
Yeah.
I haven't been there since they redid it, but from what I've seen, it looks.
Oh, it's
amazing.
pretty nice, man.
Yeah.
It's pretty nice.
It
Stadium.
is.
Of course,
Do they do rugby on that one too?
I don't. No, they don't. Actually, the men's rugby, I don't know where they play.
Okay.
They may be playing, but there's the one I've seen where all the girls play is the one, I guess, right behind the Colt Stadium, with the old Colt Stadium.
Oh, okay. That big open area.
Yeah,
right
a big open area. But they put a lot of work into it, But I'm like, where's the damn stands? Where's the at least some foldable ones or something to put up there?
It's weird. The intramural fields.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because, I mean, it's a nice turf, everything. It's gated.
Just nowhere to sit.
There's just, just standing.
And I'm like, well, what the fuck? I don't know how much foldable stands cost, but
Same thing for like rugby and stuff. Like they're pretty damn good.
Oh, yeah,
the
they're
men
fucking
and women,
good.
yeah. Like even though they're not, the actual NCAA sport, they're very respectable. And we have a lot of like I remember growing up, one of my friends' older brother played rugby. We'd go watch and we'd just stand there. I was like, this doesn't even feel like we're watching a
like an actual game.
And,
Yeah.
and that's what sucks. Yeah.
yeah. So I'm like, but they went and they won national. Like they go compete, they travel, and same thing like with us. You know?
Yeah.
I think there'd be more. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I'm of course not to knock anything, but one of the things that I don't agree with is it like if you can't like let's say like the rugby team they can go out and get sponsors, right? But you can't mess with any of the sponsors that are already sponsoring football or baseball.
Yeah,
you have to stay away from them. And I'm
Oh,
like,
really? Is that how
dude,
that works?
Yeah, and I'm like, well, hold on, man.
You should.
There's
be
only a
able to-
certain amount of people that have the money, the funds to sponsor this stuff, you
Yeah.
know. And it's like I should be able to reach out to
You're
anybody.
cheating these other programs, man.
Because I'm like, with this whole issue, right? Like they had a hell of a time getting $3,000.
For
and I'm
what?
like, for like sponsorships.
But for rugby, you're saying?
For rugby, for the women's rugby.
That's-
and I'm like,
come
this
on,
is
man.
because
Yeah.
we went through the list, and of course we went to the director, and he kind of gave us a list. Because I was like, I'm going to help you. I'm going to help you boast this shit.
Sure.
And when I'm sitting there, I was like, wow, your hands are tied. Like it's just crazy.
Who can you go to at that
Exactly.
point?
And I'm like,
Because it's such a football-driven town for one.
exactly.
Yeah.
And baseball.
Like I said, if you're not the dominant sport,
Yeah.
which
I did not know that. That's not right. That's not right.
It's not right.
It's not right.
We had to raise money and stuff, and it's easy for you to go and be like, "Hey, can you sponsor?" But if I just went up to somebody, like, "Hey, can you sponsor ASU handball?" First question is, "What is it?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's same thing for the rugby. Like I didn't know ASU had a rugby team.
I mean, who are we to tell these people what they can and can't spend their money on?
Exactly.
Right.
If the What It Do podcast wants to spend on football, baseball, and rugby, who are we to say, no, you can just do one?
just do one.
Yeah.
That's not right.
You know, and it was crazy because I'm sitting there and I'm like, we've had a couple of people in our studio that have businesses, right? So I'm like, hey, I know exactly who I'm going to go to first.
Yeah.
And then the list comes, and I'm like, wait a minute, those are the people who sponsor the men's rugby team. We can't touch them. I was like, well, we can't go after them. We can't ask them. I was like, that's fucking ridiculous because it's all the rugby.
Yeah.
What if they say yes?
Exactly. And I know they would. I know they'd be like, yeah, no problem, man.
Yeah.
You know
what
what I'm like,
show, like,
dude, yeah. And I'm like, this is ridiculous because you're stifling these kids.
Yeah.
I mean, on top of that, they go out and this small fucking budget they have, and then they try to sponsor, a game here, which sometimes they do, but it's like very minimal budget. When I go, because I think the last time we went out of town, I went to Lubbock to Texas Tech because they were playing there.
Yeah.
Dude, it was a nice shit they had going on. They had some fucking flyers. They had, you name it, man. They had shit out. You get over here and there's tiny little budget, and it's just like, what are they supposed to do with this?
Yeah.
That we can't do this. We can't do this. We can't do this. I mean, I don't know. I'm not really describing the shit, but it's like the stuff when you show up to a game, the stuff that you would expect shit to be there.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? A concession
Absolutely.
or something.
Yeah.
Nothing. And I'm like, damn girl, I don't know how we're supposed to let everybody know, hey, dude, there's a girls rugby team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can come out and play next year, but this year, if you would love to sponsor or come out and watch your stuff.
I wonder, can that change year to year? Like if somebody is a football sponsor this year, next year, 2027, if they want to go, I want to sponsor basketball or handball. Can they do that, or are they just locked in?
I'm pretty sure you can, but I mean, that would be like almost like, what do you call it, poaching or whatever.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? If
So
you go over there,
that
like,
list comes and it's like if they sponsored this shit all the year before, you
that's
can't go
just
after
not
them.
right, man.
It's not,
That's
dude. That's not
right.
because there's so much
I
money
hate
out
that.
there.
I hate that for y'all, man.
There's something.
Yeah.
Because like our sport's a little bit different. Like I said,
Yeah.
we're just a competitive sport.
Yeah.
Now, because there's club sports, which is rugby, fishing, and I
Yeah.
think there's a few others if I forget them. But we're a competitive sport, so
Yeah.
we're in the same category as rodeo. It's rodeo, handball, and dance and cheer, and the clay shooting team. We're considered competitive sports.
Mm-hmm.
So we're a little bit above club sports, but we're not like an NCAA sanction.
Yeah.
So we don't have to necessarily follow the same rules as them.
Yeah.
We're still representing ASU and everything like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is fine, that's whatever. But there are some things that like I wish we could do same thing.
Yeah.
Because I know like everything we post now is like has to send to the school. They have to approve it. And if you don't even use the right logo, then that's considered copyright and
Oh,
other
wow.
stuff. So everything that we do now, because at first we were just like, we would just post this flyer, make a donation, make a GoFundMe. Well, now it's like you can't
do that.
accept money just straight up. Because honestly, like the big thing everybody does here in town, which is smart, is just like squares.
Yeah.
You see that on every fundraiser, everything, or a raffle or something like that. And I was like, well, why don't we just do a Cowboys game? Everybody loves betting on the Cowboys, squares.
Yeah.
And they're like, nope, that's considered gambling.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So I was like, because we were trying to,
You're just trying to think outside of the box.
and I was like,
Yeah.
we did a profit share with Sunset Junior. Shout out to Sunset Junior. They work with us quite a bit, so we do profit shares with them. I know Cane's offers a profit share, Chipotle, which is all the big market companies. 5%, how much they earn that day. So we try to work with that, but I was like, honestly, the biggest moneymaker during the season, do a Cowboy Square.
Yeah.
You can easily make $1,000 minimum
Yeah.
for the it all goes strictly to handball. Like none of us are pocketing any of it.
It goes to the
and they're
sport.
just like it's considered like third party, plus it's gambling, plus
There's a
there's
lot
huge
of
list. So
Yeah.
like,
the red
And then
tape.
when you ask them, like, okay, then what can we
what
do?
can we do?
Yeah.
I don't know. And I'm like,
yeah,
they don't have no ideas for
No.
you. Yeah.
yeah. So I'm like,
That does.
Which
suck,
that
man.
deal, man. Sunset Junior. Shout out to Kurt, bro.
yeah,
yeah.
they're
He's a phenomenal kid, man. I love that guy. He's good buddies with even my
okay.
son, man. He's good kid.
Great
good
food.
parents.
So good.
Great
Yeah,
food.
great food.
Food's so good. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's just that because I'm like, that would help a lot in
exactly.
these sports,
It's just
man.
like
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, that would give more money for better
I'm
advertisements.
mind blown. I had
flyers.
no idea.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's sad, bro.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not real knowledgeable on it.
Yeah.
My daughter is. And
So you're basically telling these kids that they got to take a back seat to
exactly.
Yeah, that's what it is.
not
And
right.
it's like, man, a lot of people don't watch. I mean, there's with 100,000 people, right?
Yeah.
There's enough for everybody. We can all eat. Yeah, granted, maybe the program, maybe there's more people that watch, football, baseball, and stuff like that. But what about the ones that's like, hey, man, I used to play handball.
Yeah.
Hey,
Not only that, these are my kids.
exactly.
That too.
Kids are playing this.
And
you
I'm
know?
like, let's get them in because you're right. If it wasn't for that, what are they gonna do? They're gonna sit home.
Yeah.
They're gonna eat their next 4 years away.
Yeah.
Because they thought, all right, football's over, high school football's over. So what do I do now?
It just feels so good to be a part of something.
exactly.
Yeah,
man.
you know
Be
what I
part
mean?
of a team, the camaraderie with
Hell
other
yeah,
people,
man.
And when you
And some of
stifle
these guys,
funds,
you're gonna be lifelong friends, bro.
oh yeah,
You know?
oh yeah.
Yeah.
And when you stifle funds, you can't do that.
Yeah.
So I don't know how much sponsorship is, but fuck, count me in.
Yeah.
Don't count us in
Yeah.
because we love to be part of it, and especially here and just promote the shit out of it because
Absolutely.
yeah.
it's really disheartening when like today I didn't know ASU had a handball team.
Well, so when I felt responsible for today because obviously we had somebody else that couldn't show up, and I had to shuffle things around, and I told my son, I was like, man, help me, let's rack our brain and help me think of somebody to bring on the show. I want to bring somebody that's interesting and that,
Yeah.
And then I don't know, I saw your Snapchat earlier. And my son got super busy at work because his boss is out of town, and so he's getting his butt kicked. I went by to go visit him. And I go, hey, can you reach out to Izzy? I go, I didn't even stop to think about how, to call him. He goes, you know what, Dad? He'd be perfect. So he said he reached out to Izzy, and he's like, really, me? And I'm like, yes, mijo, you have a great story.
Yeah.
Like, no, I bet you there's not a whole bunch. Look at
Yeah.
Y'all didn't know, and the only reason I knew was because I follow him. You know what I'm saying? And so I was like, yeah, man, it's a great story.
Yeah, man,
for you to get out there. You know.
Like I
Yeah.
said,
So
thank y'all once again.
Oh, man,
Oh no,
absolutely.
absolutely,
Yeah,
bro,
appreciate
absolutely. Because
you.
I'm telling
You're
you,
welcome
it's-
back too.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, definitely.
It's
Yeah.
so mind blowing to me how much stuff happens in San Angelo that we're not
We don't
aware
know.
of.
Exactly.
We
And I'm
don't
like, wait
know.
a minute, man. How come?
Yeah.
You know, like
Ever since we started this podcast,
Yeah, it's my-
we have
That is
learned
so dope.
so much
Yeah,
about.
y'all are getting to see.
There's so
Yeah.
many different things going on in San Angelo that we never would have known. That most of
Yeah.
San Angelo doesn't even know is happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, man, we need to get
We need
people
to
like
get it out
that
there.
on so we
Yeah.
can actually get it out there because people don't realize. Oh, San Angelo has this. Oh, there's this going on. There's handball going
Yeah.
on. Like that's badass.
So
Like,
when I see these posts on Facebook, right, and people are like, "Oh, there ain't nothing to do in Angelo," I was like, "God, how do I make a
Buddy.
post but I don't sound like a complete asshole?" Be like, "Bro, look, all you have to go out is look." But you know, at the same time, it's like
sometimes
it's
when
not-
you go
yeah,
looking, it's just
it's
not. It's not there.
you
You
know?
know.
Not there,
Yeah.
yeah,
So
there's
let
no-
me, I would love, let me put it in your face.
Yeah.
At least let
Yeah.
me put a post out there or this video, and I'm like, dude, just check it out. And there is plenty to do.
Yeah.
There's tons to do.
What are
There
the
is, bro.
times of y'all's matches? Like, are they like mornings, evenings?
It's all day.
It's all day?
Yeah, for the most part. So, usually games are hour. So like sometimes I'll play at 8 a.m. on Saturday, and if I win, then it's just bracket. So I move on, then I play again at 3. So I have a break. I have like a couple
So
hours. break.
when they're going on here, especially whenever y'all get y'all's new facility, somebody could show up at 3:00 and catch a match. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
it's
and they're like,
there's
man,
a
I
match
like
every
that
hour.
guy. I want to, and he made it to the next round or to the next bracket. I can come back later on this evening and
Yeah.
watch him play again.
That's exactly how it goes.
That's
yeah.
awesome.
So I know for us, because ours is limited, we're still limited because we have 4 courts. But I mean, honestly, 4 courts is plenty to
Yeah.
host a tournament.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I think we had capped out our tournament, capped out about 60 players, 60, which is pretty
pretty good,
impressive. Yeah,
yeah.
60 people playing handball. And usually we have about 30 active at ASU. So we're bringing in 30 additional people. Plus, you know, a lot of them are local, so they're bringing their families. They're going to be tell them to post about it. We're having all this stuff. Friday is our ribbon cutting. So we plan to have, I think, hopefully one of the news stations there. Just honestly, it's just spreading the word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we have ASU made a page, a website link for the ribbon cutting with info and stuff. But it's hard to promote something if nobody's like giving it the time of day.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
that's how a lot of stuff is here. You know,
Yeah,
you
this is
see
true.
somebody posting, you just scroll right past it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's easy for people to just,
On-
that sounds cool.
on to the next thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like we're doing our best. I mean, I'm not expecting 400 something people to show up,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
it's like, hey, we had 200 people in the CHP.
It's
inside
growing.
our facility.
Yeah.
We had 100 new people follow our Facebook page. Like that's a win.
It's getting the word out
That's
there
a win,
because
yeah.
those 100 people know they know another 100 people.
Yeah.
You know, and then it just keeps growing
It's-
from there. Yeah.
It's just, and then same thing. I think one time I was out of town and I was wearing a ASU handball shirt. This guy was like, "Hey, I is that 4-wall handball?" It's like, "Yeah." He's like, "I've played that before." It's just small stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'd never seen this guy in my life, and I was like, "Yeah, I play handball." And he was just like, small talk.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's all it takes. Like,
Yeah.
it's just
In a way, you were kind of promoting
Crazy,
there
huh?
yourself.
Yeah.
and you
Yeah,
didn't
and I
even
was
know
just
it.
like,
yeah.
and then same thing, like, shout out to Nick
Shout out
for
Nick,
the
dog.
PTD. I wear this
Prime
stuff.
time.
Yeah, I play in this jersey. Like, I wear this to play in.
Yeah.
And after the games, people are like, "Where'd you get that from?" That's a nice, like they love the Texas and everything about it. I'm
Yeah.
like, it's my friend's company. Follow his Facebook.
Shout
page.
out to you though for supporting him and
Yeah,
doing.
absolutely. Yeah, big shout out to him as well.
You
Like
guys
I
are
said,
brothers, man.
He's got me always hooked up with the fresh gear.
Yeah.
I play in these.
Yeah,
jerseys.
he's always like, I got a deadline. I got to get Izzy his stuff before he leaves. And I'm like,
Yeah,
after it, buddy.
I mean, same thing. I took PTD to all over the country.
Man, that's awesome.
Yeah, so I've been wearing his stuff since he started, even with the hats,
Yeah.
and I still have hats in my truck. I support, it's
Yeah.
all local too. Like he's
Yeah.
somebody that supports us, and we support him.
What's so cool is we were talking off camera and I was telling you how your dad was like a big brother to me growing up, bro. Like 15, 16 years old. I was big brothered by his dad. And like, shout out to Izzy Senior. Heavy, Biggie Smalls. Man, he just took me under his wing and he big brothered me, mentored me like in a whole lot of things growing up. And I go, man, it's so phenomenal to see our kids grow up together and become like brothers.
Yeah.
And like I don't go, man. That's why I love my city, bro. I love San Angelo.
Yeah, this place is great. dude.
Yeah, the twins they're starting to see that they moved here. They're meeting their cousins at Central. And they're like, man, this whole time, you know, we missed out on all that. Like, you know, they're over there. They were in Dallas Fort Worth, and they didn't know nobody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they're like, man, this is cool. Like, and I go, yeah, this is how it should be.
It's a little more community wise
man.
down here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's actually pretty
So
cool.
you want to give your parents a shout out?
Yeah, shout out to my parents, Izzy Senior, my mom Maria. I think without them, they honestly helped me push handball too. Like I said, growing up with sports, they were always just like, just give it your
Miles
best.
for the video, by the way. South
there
side,
you go,
baby.
Southside. Hey, it's all good.
They always push me to be the best. Just give full effort in everything I do. So
Amazing people, man.
amazing people.
Both of them.
I love them to death. They supported me even when I've went some weeks where I've lost, 4 games in a row, whatever. It happens.
It happens.
It's every team. It's every
Yeah.
individual.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've been
so-
to plenty of those, man. I'm just like,
Yeah.
just give me one.
Yeah.
Just got to regroup and
Yeah.
get
That's it,
after
man.
it again.
I had moments where if I was like, I'm done. Like I'm not doing this no more.
Yeah.
They always supported me, and it's a big shout out to them. Same thing with even just ASU in general.
Yeah.
I don't think I would be playing. Obviously, I wouldn't be playing handball if it wasn't for ASU, but
Yeah.
or going down this route. Like I said, I've
In
been
a
all
way,
over the
in a way,
place.
it's kind of changed your life a little bit, man.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think if I was playing
The things
handball,
you've
I'd
got to
be-
experience and the
Got to
places you've got to
experience
see.
people,
Yeah.
places.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I've won a scholarship. Well, I got awarded a scholarship.
That is
just for
dope.
playing and teaching handball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Won a
awesome.
national championship. Hopefully, the goal is obviously to go pro. It's not really like a NFL or PGA level, but it's
Yeah.
definitely something that's growing. Yeah, there's
Professional means you can make money at it. So
money.
yeah,
I've made a few bucks already.
there you go.
So
good.
yeah,
That's
hopefully
awesome,
continue
man.
that, and honestly, just expanding the game. Like I said, when I started, there was 5 of us, 7 of us.
Yeah.
So now we have this ribbon cutting next month. That's honestly our kickstart to everything.
Yeah.
That's I've been through the grind when times where I was like,
You're watching it grow, man.
literally.
That's what I told him. I said, you got in at a time where it was nothing, and then now you got a facility and ribbon cutting in it. And, you know,
Yeah.
you got to be a
Embraced
part of it
Same
all.
thing,
You got
just
to be a
embraced
part of the whole
grind,
journey. Yeah.
Like I said, our courts, they were not like I could probably show y'all photos after.
Yeah.
Like you could just see the wall and the lights, and you're just like, this is not.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
how do you enjoy playing this? 2-3 years.
Yeah.
And then now I was like, I just grind it.
Who knows? You might come back in 20, 30 years and it's
big,
it's
yeah.
massive.
Man,
And
can you
you're just
imagine?
like, man, I remember seeing this.
We started
I
this.
was here,
Yes.
yeah. And
Yeah.
now, like I said, I have 1 semester left, but was here for the ugly, the good, the bad, and now we're having a ribbon cutting next month.
yeah.
And they're completely brand new. Like it's not, they just repaint it. No, it's like we're gonna go
From the
we got a
ground up.
full, yeah, they
Yeah.
closed them. Our courts have been closed for about 3 months now, just strictly renovation. So I have been missing it a little bit. Luckily, it's summertime, so there's no
Yeah.
tournaments.
These are indoor courts, right?
Yeah, these are our indoor courts at ASU. I mean, the goal would honestly, my biggest thing is I would love to try to get some 1-wall, 3-wall courts going here. Like, I know we have those in the lake. It's kind of in a neighborhood though, so like I don't want to take away from the people
Yeah.
that live there because
And even just like some random parks around town. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Just to get kids.
because
playing, you know?
my big thing is I would love to host a local tournament, like ASU players. Yeah, obviously I would want them there, my coaches, but I want to host like a San Angelo.
Yeah.
Because I know there's plenty of people out there that at
Yeah.
least played wall ball once, and I've met a couple other people in town who're like, yeah, I played 1 wall, I played 3 wall. So like, there's no reason why we shouldn't be able to have.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's not the big name, it's not the football, baseball,
But I guess you could do it at one of these events, man, where it's like, hey, man, wherever they throw them, let me rent this spot right there by that wall and set up your own little court
having
thing.
a little setup. Like I said, even if because it's harder to do it at a park that won't host it, which I don't think we have any issues with that here. I think that San Angelo is very good at doing stuff like that. So if I talk to somebody, but the only thing is just funding and
Yeah.
being able to build courts. But
Yeah.
like Glenmore Park would be great if we get actual courts out there with either lighting or they have lighting out there and just have like a very locally based. Like there's no reason why we shouldn't be.
There's
able
a
to do
guy,
stuff like that.
we've actually had him on, and his name
Kevin Little.
Kevin Little. So he does a lot of the skate parks here in town, and he gets these things built through donations, through sponsorships and stuff like that. And they're like very nice skate parks. I don't know if you've seen they just had one done like 6 months ago, a different one. Nice, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm sure I might have to get you in touch with him because I'm sure maybe there's something that a direction he can point you and be like, hey, you can get this stuff done by going, through these
like
people.
if you skate, rollerblades or skateboards, you've played wall ball.
Yeah.
Who has it? It's part of
hasn't?
it's part of the culture.
It's part of the culture. Yeah.
Hey, everybody had the cheap ball in their pocket. the kids you don't like, there's like 30 balls getting thrown at them.
And that's the thing. It's not a like super expensive.
Yeah. No.
No, yeah.
It's locally at
Yeah.
a park. Like I said, New York and LA and all these big cities, they have it's all at a park. Like it's all public.
Yeah.
So the only thing we get is really the wall to build the wall and maybe lighting and
A lot of these places, some of them already have like a wall for like the basketball court. You can just go on the other side of that wall.
yeah. Or
You just need
even
to
if you just
concrete
add a slab,
that.
yeah,
a slab.
I'm like, so it's really not like, oh, I'm asking for a football stadium.
Yeah, it's
Like,
like very
if you
minute.
get-
Yeah.
Just give me a corner of the park that nobody really uses.
Yeah.
Let's build.
Yeah.
Just like 4 walls. Only you could use the same wall back to back. Have
Yeah.
4 courts.
That would definitely be something to take to like the city council,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and try to have it approved. Like, hey man, we put one in each park or whatever.
Yeah.
As it continues to grow.
Yeah. No, absolutely, man. Like I said, it's just getting it out there. It's just
that's
getting
the
the
thing.
word.
That's-
that's key.
Yeah,
That's the biggest
I would
thing.
start with like local events. You know what I mean? Whether it just be small, because I mean, your first few are just like, oh man, not enough people showed up. But don't let that discourage you, man, because you just got to keep going with it. And dude, right now, dude, like social media is to your benefit, dude. It's free. You can post as much as you want on it.
You do post some live event. Do you not go live on your?
So when I play, I go live on Facebook.
Yeah.
I like that because then I can watch him or I'll see his dad is like, you know what I'm saying? And then you can follow if you're on that deal.
Yeah, after I'm done with my live, I look at it and it says like 1,000 views, 900
Oh, shit,
views.
okay.
So I'm like, somebody's watching.
Somebody's
watching.
Even if you scroll by
Yeah.
it, you've seen it. Like
It's
people
there.
see it on their feed, and then, like I said, we have Facebook, Instagram. I don't think we have a Snapchat. But Facebook and Instagram are the 2 biggest that we have.
Yeah.
Just Angelo State Handball. So
Okay. So Angelo State Handball at Facebook.com.
yeah, and then Instagram is just Angelo State Handball, and like I said, we're always posting stuff. Usually we post stuff before tournament, kind of just letting everybody know that we're about to go play, and we post results. It's like we're very active. Like it's not like we're posting once a month.
Yeah.
And
So people that
nobody's-
want to keep
yeah.
up with it, they can actually keep up
Yeah.
with it real
Like
time.
I said, and a lot of our players are locally based, so their family keeps up with our stuff through Facebook and Instagram. So, like, I don't know. It's just, that's the biggest challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there a league that's not affiliated with just its own off branch, not being part of any college?
Of handball?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Every tournament has an open.
Okay.
So, like I said, you can just go represent yourself. Like I said, for the most part, we represent ASU at these tournaments.
There you go, Abraham.
Man.
But
Go,
you can
get
I'll
back
break
in
an
it, bro.
ankle. Like,
We'll get him a what to do jersey.
My ACL.
yeah.
Dude, I'm telling you, I'll be your cheerleader. There you go. Go, Abraham.
It's on.
Like I said, Friday is a ribbon cutting, the June 12th. And then after we do the ribbon cutting, like everybody can go and
I'm gonna try my hardest to go to
courts
that.
out.
I am.
just
I
go,
really am.
even if you want to just go hit around.
Just to go check it out.
Check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just to say you've been in the court, check it out. Or even just, like I said, hopefully we're trying to get like food and stuff and make it a big local event. We're trying to get.
Okay.
Man, dude. I'm going to have to check it out.
Yeah, and we'll put you in touch with some of these vendors that would be like, hey, dude, I'll make the phone call,
Yeah.
to get out there and y'all gonna have a ribbon cutting. I'll serve my hot dogs.
Yeah.
There you go. There you
There you
go.
go,
There you
Fernando.
go. Fernando, are you listening?
He'll be there, dude. Like he'll
He
show
will.
up.
Yeah, he will show
He's
up.
huge, man.
That's our
I
biggest
love
thing, is
Fernando.
just staying local. And then, like I said, just getting the community involved. There's no reason why we shouldn't be able to do things like this. Not only for
Exactly.
handball,
Oh man, yeah.
just the whole, like every single thing.
Yeah.
Just youth sports and all these other tournaments and
Yeah.
events and concerts. Like,
And also that man is also bring in the other ASU sports, the men's rugby, girls rugby, the other sports that are just like, dude, if y'all just all come together, like you show up to mine, I'll show up to yours.
There you go.
Well, because I mean, let's make this fucking
Help each other out, bro. Yeah.
Because this is the only way, man.
That's the only way. That's the only way it can grow. Like, you're right. That was good.
Yeah, because I mean that's what we need, dude. There's so much good stuff out there, and I'm
Yeah.
like, if it wasn't for the funding, if that
I would have
wasn't for
never
the
known
shit-
about it, and like I said,
it's-
unless I,
it's mind-blowing,
I follow him.
Y'all get
you know?
whenever y'all have like the tournaments, is there a big student body that shows up or not so much? Or
I think that's kind of our disconnect, is because ours are in a court, so there's not really like you can sit around
Oh, I got
and
you.
watch.
Oh,
So you can view it from the back wall, outside the court.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it just depends how much room there is. So our courts have some room, so you can stand up top and watch, but you can't like sit around.
Yeah. You would almost have to need like, instead of having a ceiling, it'd have to be probably like a net and like some stadium seating around that, so that way they can look down.
Yeah,
and see,
because I know UT has a court, and we call it the Fishbowl, and you can just Google it, like UT Fishbowl court, and theirs is, it's a normal same size court, and it's kind of sunken underground a little bit.
Wow.
And it's stadium seating around it, and it's
okay.
all glass. The sidewalls are glass, and the ceiling,
That's
the roof
cool.
is the regular roof, and the sidewalls are all glass. So you can sit.
That's
That's
dope,
cool.
right? That sounds so dope.
Beautiful, yeah.
That is cool.
So it's fun because like when you play in a court like that, there's a few other, they're called show courts, where one side wall is all glass, so everybody can sit along all
Yes.
of it, and then of course the back wall,
You got a
you
good
can sit
view of
back there.
everything.
So,
Yeah.
like I said, and then St. Louis, they have another fishbowl style where all three walls are glass, and then the front wall is just concrete.
Yeah. Man, that's
And
cool.
you play in it,
Yeah.
like we played in
Cool
that
shit.
one, and like you look to your left, just bleachers full of people.
Man.
To your right, full of people. Behind you, there's people recording photos.
And I'm sure that that gets your adrenaline
Oh,
going.
it's yeah.
You're like,
I
it's
said,
go
that's,
time.
That's when I love it. Like
Yeah.
growing up playing sports, that's everything.
Yeah.
Going even same thing. Friday Night Lights.
Oh yeah.
15,000 people. So to me, I'm like, okay, this nothing.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
And then for some people, they're like, there's too many people watching.
Oh yeah.
So they collapse.
Yeah, the nerves kick
Yeah.
in.
So I'm just like, that's where I take
Yeah.
advantage. I'm like, okay, well, you play bad when people are watching. I'm just gonna take advantage
Yeah.
of
I'm
it.
an athlete, baby.
Yeah, it's just stuff like that's cool.
Just me and you. No one else outside this court
I
matters.
love that, bro.
Yeah.
So that's where it's fun. And then, like I said, it's just the environment. Like I said, some courts, they have the full on seating. Some courts you can't even see at all. Sometimes they don't have an upstairs, because usually ours
Yeah.
at ASU has upstairs viewing.
Okay.
So you can go upstairs and look down into
down.
the court. And then that's where I go live, usually when you can view it, the whole
Yeah.
court. So I put my phone upstairs looking down so you can see the whole court.
Yeah.
You can see everything
You can
going
watch
on.
that game happen.
You watch the whole game. It looks
Yeah.
like you're up there, and it's just on a phone.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
So
man.
some courts have that. Some courts don't have upstairs at all. Sometimes it's just a door, and you gotta wait.
Oh
You gotta wait for
yeah.
them to come out to tell you if you won or lost.
Oh man.
So
Wow. That's
sometimes you're just waiting. We're just waiting
Yeah.
for somebody to finish. Or,
Yeah.
Like I said, some tournaments it gets packed. Like just small courts.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody's trying to like peek into a window or just something like that.
So this new one that they're building, how is that one going to be? Like the design of it, is that going to be?
Ours here, so we have 4, and they all have upstairs viewing.
Okay.
So it's big, and then our bottom has a glass door where you enter, and it's glass wall, so you can watch.
So you can watch through
You
it.
can watch downstairs and upstairs.
Okay,
Nice.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That'll be. Man, I want to go now.
I'm excited.
too.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Like I said, they've been working on it for probably since March. End of
You need to
March.
start a San Angelo handball team. That's what you
I know
need to
some
do.
guys too, man.
Yeah, dude, there you
they'd
go.
be
Like I said,
Set up on a wall and be
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, let them know Friday.
Yeah.
where y'all
Ribbon
playing?
cutting,
That ARBD bar court?
there you go.
Yeah,
Beauty
right
bar.
there in the parking
On
lot.
the parking lot.
I got a
Man,
couple of deals I'm gonna call up. And be like, hey,
There you go. We got a game.
we're gonna do like on the remake they did, The Longest Yard.
We'll call
Yeah.
this the shirts and the skins.
I'll be out there. I was like, that's my man.
That's my man. I love that. That video is hilarious. Right? God damn. And every time they do it, man, the guy always misses. Like every time.
That's
Like,
my
oh,
man.
that's my man.
That's hilarious.
But yeah, I mean, it would be fun. Fuck. It would be fun to
Oh,
do.
for sure.
Like there's
Yeah.
people are always saying, I wish there was more stuff to do. Man, there
There
is
is.
stuff.
There's
Let's
plenty
make
of stuff to do, man.
Yeah, let's make stuff to
Plenty,
do.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, my goal is to host a local tournament, like
Yeah.
outside of ASU. I want to do it at a
That would
park.
be cool.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Just
That
like-
would
like
be
I said, there's-
super
There's
cool.
so many people that would even just go check it out, like just a weekend event.
Let me know, and we'll get together, and I'll help you with that. Because when we threw my dad's after he passed, we did like a tournament, like a benefit tournament for him. So I had like, man, Sam's Club, like shout out to Sam's Club, like they gave us so many, like you can get the hamburger meat by the rolls.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They gave us so many, bro, and I was too busy cooking all day, bro. We want to do it again because I didn't get to enjoy it. I didn't get to get out there with my guys and on the field.
You were
Like,
cooking?
I was too busy cooking the whole time. I didn't think about getting somebody to cook.
Yeah.
So I cooked from sun up to sundown, bro, and so it was a lot of fun. What I'm saying is, I had a local DJ. I had DJ Energy that owns
Okay.
Club 125, and he came and DJ'd. And everybody was like, yo, like everybody's been asking us like, when y'all gonna throw a tournament again? They had you gotta make it fun. We had raffles.
Absolutely, yeah.
We raffled off like liquor bottles and stuff like that. And then the GJ alone just set it off.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Sets the mood right there.
and it's
The right DJ will
and
set the
it's-
right-
Yeah. We need to. I definitely want to help you out with that. That'd be great. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Let us know, man. When y'all,
Between me, Abraham, and Oscar, we got our Rolodex is pretty big,
Yeah,
man.
that's
That'd be
I would
great.
love to do that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to. I mean, I'm not gonna know it's not gonna happen tomorrow,
Sure.
but definitely.
But it's something to look forward to in the
Soon.
future.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would love to.
And help grow. It'll help grow the sport.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Definitely doable quicker than you think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I said.
Absolutely.
get you a notebook, man,
Absolutely.
and start writing down all your plans for it. How you like everything, man. Yeah, you'll get
I
it off
got-
before you know it.
Yeah, like I said, I spend a lot of my time with handball, so I have a 4-page, like not a diary, but I've been writing. I have a 4-page thing right now, just what it takes to run a tournament. I have 4 pages right now.
oh, you're ready to go.
Yeah, I'm ready to go. I just need
You just gotta-
somewhere.
somewhere.
As long as
Yeah.
see it somewhere, and then like I said, funding and all that stuff will happen.
Oh yeah.
Those dominoes will fall.
Yeah.
when it's time.
How many people do you need to a team?
Singles and doubles, so
Okay.
1 to 2 people. Like I said, we could play single. We could play 6 games minimum right here with us 4.
Yeah.
But like I said, if we get ASU, that's 20 minimum.
Yeah.
And then local, I know 10 people off the top of my head.
Yeah.
Who would play.
Because something community like that,
be
man,
dope.
I'd put in like $500 for like first place.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
You win
And
first place, you walk away with $500.
And that's
Yeah.
what
That would be
what
cool,
Dallas
man.
does. Yeah, that's what Dallas Fort Worth.
Yeah.
They have a handball page. Shout out to them. They always tournaments.
So what would you do on
weekly.
that? You'd have to pay like an entry fee, and that's where your
We do the entry fee.
Yeah.
So that's usually how our tournaments go too.
Yeah.
You pay entry fee, and you get a shirt/jersey, and then
just to incentivize people to show up, no entry fee.
Yeah,
Get
but
your sponsors to
the sponsors will pay the
pay for
So
pay.
yeah, I'm old enough to remember again in the '90s.
shout out to
Yeah,
old
shout
enough
out,
guys.
baby. So I think it was like right after like oh man, what was that phenomenal movie with Woody Harrelson and Wesley Snipes? White Man Can't Jump.
Oh yes, man.
So-
I'm right here
you
with
know
you.
where I'm going with
yes.
that? So White Man Can't Jump came out, and then Above the Rim came out.
Oh yeah.
San Angelo, believe it or not, had a 3-on-3 basketball tournament right there on the floor at the River Stage.
Oh damn.
And they had, I think it was like so many hoops set up, right? And you got games going on 3-on-3, and it was if you lose 0-2 barbecue or whatever they call it. So
Yeah.
if you lose 2, you go home.
Yeah.
But it was dope. It was like me and my homeboy Eric Gomez and my cousin Joey Lara. It was us 3, bro. I think we won like 1 or 2 games, but it was. That would be something like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It was cool. I don't know why.
Exactly
we
what
don't
I
do it
was
anymore.
thinking. I'm
you
like,
remember that?
dude? A White Man Can't Jump tournament,
Yeah.
but with handball.
Oh, yeah.
Handball.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like you show up. Here's the
Yeah.
prize.
We paid like our entry fee, and like Kixie
Yeah.
was there, and they were like reporting live and playing music in between the breaks. Like,
Yeah, and then reporting live is drawing in more
it's
people.
drawing in more people. They're like, hey, I'm gonna go by and check out what's going on down there.
Yeah.
You
If
know?
it was something like that, dude, I know a couple people at the radio, the news station that would show up.
Yep.
Dude, I could even get some of these, reach out to all the podcasters that going on. And stuff.
yeah.
I was like, I just need you to show up, bro. Throw
Show
a live, you know?
even if you go live, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
just-
now it just go live.
Just go live.
Yeah.
go live out there and
just like, hey, this is what we're going to be throwing, 500, whatever the first,
Yeah, whatever
the
the-
first prize
yeah.
is going to be, and then maybe trickle that down and try to get a minimum of, I don't know how many teams,
yeah. Like I said, it's all individually based. So
Yeah.
even if we get like 60, 70, 100, 80, whatever the number is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's gonna draw people.
It'll
and-
draw people, yeah, for
and of
sure.
course cash prize.
Oh, cash prize is always good.
that right
Oh,
there.
yeah,
yeah,
Everybody
man.
wanted- yeah.
I was like, bro,
Everybody needs something. Yeah.
I was like, you're going to show up for a
Woody
play
Harrelson was trying to take money back to Rosie Perez.
that annoying as voice.
Cash prize alone is
Yeah,
that'll
man.
draw 20.
Yeah.
minimum, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
that'd be cool as shit. Like I said, even if it's got to come out a little bit out of my pocket, I'm still down with doing that because
Yeah.
at the end of the day, it's like, dude, we got to start something. People are like, I'm
I
telling
think
you,
between all of us, we know enough
Yeah,
sponsors.
for sure.
bro.
oh, absolutely,
you know?
bro. And
Yeah,
just
ball rolling.
get them to come out and like, hey, man, let's try to bring this all shit together.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm telling you, it's so annoying to me when I get on Facebook.
I know, me
there
too.
ain't nothing to do.
Me too.
I'm like, bro, what
I
would you
can't
like? Oh, it'd be great
stand-
if we did this. If we get then start
let's
that.
do it.
Then let's do it. Let's
Yeah.
do it.
Where were you when these teams that I was naming were here and you weren't supporting and you're complaining
Yeah.
now? Where were you when, like, my homeboy and them, they used to own that right behind Mitchell Buick? It used to be a skating ring. And
Oh, yeah,
laser.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Where were you
The
then?
rink.
The ring. Yeah.
That place closed down. That place was amazing, bro.
Yeah.
I remember having my kids' birthday parties
Birthday
there.
parties. Yeah.
Why did it shut down? people
not
didn't
enough
show
support,
up.
man. Yeah.
Where were you? And here you are complaining that there's nothing to do in San Angelo.
I kind of can't believe it shut down. That was about all they had to do. You know, it was like, why would you know?
Well, what's crazy is that the other roller rink over there by San Jacinto,
it opened back up again.
It opened back up.
Back up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it was cheaper to keep the lights on over there. Maybe I don't know.
Man, who knows?
Yeah,
it's a different owner, but I'm like, come on, you know, there's something there, dude.
Yeah.
As long as we keep supporting, shit will get better. It always gets better.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think they have pinball games in there now. You know.
Yeah.
But I'm like, go support it. Eventually, there's going to be arcade games.
We used to go as kids into that one by Central, man. It was it was dope.
So, dude, like I said, I'm down, man. I'm planning another do hick now. You know, I wrote my list of the shit that I need to do.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's nothing to add to the Rolodex.
Yeah.
Let's start something
do
else.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
100%.
So so I don't run out of gas, man. Sooner better than later.
What's your Facebook or Instagram where anybody wants to watch you go live whenever you do?
It's just Izzy Lopez Jr. Yeah, so I only go live on Facebook. I think it's
Okay.
easier. Plus, I have I don't know. Instagram's kind of weird when I go live.
Yeah.
So I always do Facebook.
Facebook
because
Live.
anybody
Facebook's the
can
best.
Search my name, Izzy Lopez Jr.
There y'all go. Y'all can check it out, man.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. And the ASU page was again?
ASU's, so we have Facebook and Instagram, and it's just Angelo State Handball.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, remember, go like and subscribe to their page. Because that way we can get it to grow, man, and get more eyes out there, dude. Would be absolutely great.
Absolutely.
right.
Yeah, we appreciate all the support.
Heck yeah, man. Hey, guys.
Thank y'all
Again,
for coming
thanks.
on.
Yeah, thanks again
Thank
for coming
you,
on,
Izzy,
man.
for showing up, man.
Yeah,
We
absolutely.
appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Tell us, you know, teaching us something new that we didn't know what was going on financially.
Yeah,
Which is,
absolutely.
it's just heartening because I'm like, I want to know what's
out
everything
there.
that's going on.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
You know, and get these kids more involved and get them to do
sure.
something.
Yeah,
So,
definitely. Yeah.
oh yeah. So hey guys, thank you for listening. We'll catch y'all next week.
What it
do, baby?
Do, baby.
Go.